Welcome to Thursday night watch party with Mama Mouse in the background. We are here with Jeff from Diz Our Dream.
Hello, everybody.
He's going to join me tonight because Pete, our good friend Pete, is still recovering right now. And we have Dole Whip Dad, Jeff Bates. He is in Disney right now. So I don't know why he wouldn't interrupt his vacation to come talk to us. I don't understand that.
That seems real odd, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I thought we were friends. So let's go over here to chat real quick. There's already a few people here. It's good to have you guys here. Thank you. Steve Woods, Anthony Manzano, Mike Polito's here. Hello, Mike. We got Michael Riley's here. Captain Akron's here. Blue Nose is here. Hello, Blue Nose. So Michael Riley, update on Pete. He is doing better. That is about as much as we have on him right now, but we have been told he is doing better. So thoughts and prayers for him.
Yep.
If you all keep those up, he still needs a lot of those. I know some people have questioned about my mother-in-law. She is doing much better today as well. So thank you all for thoughts and prayers. It's greatly appreciated. Very much. So that's what it looks like we got going on in the chat. I've got to bust this out a little bit. So your family, Jeff, just came back from Disney and they left you at home.
They left me and the boy at home because,
boy.
Well, he in all fairness, he had to get to a band festival this weekend, so he needed somebody to take him there. Although he has his permit right now, he's not allowed to drive by himself. So he just turned 16, so not allowed to drive by himself, but he needed transportation to and from. So, but they stayed at Caribbean Beach, and
really?
Yeah, and they walked right out their door, and there was the Skyliner was right there. They said they loved it.
Wow.
The hub for the and they were closer to the Riviera hub than the hub for the Caribbean Beach. So
really,
they loved it. They thought that was a great mode of transportation. Got them there real quick. They loved it. Very
cool. Been hearing some really good stuff about it.
Yep.
Let's see who else is in here. Paul McDonald's here. Little Darlin 1715 is here. Hello, Little Darlin. Willie Parker. Hey. Preston McDevitt. Good to see you, my friend. Preston. So glad you're here, buddy. Yeah, Michael Riley. We just saw him. Isn't that awesome? It's so good to see Preston in here. Awesome. So, guys, tonight, the game is the LA Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. This is either going to be a really good game and be very close, or it's going to be a not so good game and really close. I don't know. What do you think, Jeff? You think this is going to be a crazy game, or?
I think this will be a very defensive game. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think it's going to be a good, hard-hitting game. Both teams are 3-1. They're fighting for that, for the record. So they somebody's got to step up and take control. And I hope it's Seattle personally, but
really,
yeah. Well, I have Tyler Lockett. I guess that's for I'm being greedy for personal reasons because I have Tyler Lockett on my fantasy football team. So I hope he has a big game. I really don't care who wins. I'd prefer the Seahawks have a big game with Tyler Lockett, but if the Rams win, no big deal.
Right.
Either way. So
I agree. Okay, Little Darlin, Mama Mouse, you see that Little Darlin said hello, and the Shep family. Shep, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Great stream last night you guys did. That was awesome. I needed a good laugh, and that was awesome. So, two teams undefeated. 2 teams. Isn't that crazy? Oh, hello. Oh, yep, there. Okay. So the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Whoop, whoop.
The only 2 teams left undefeated. And I'm not sure that any team's going to make it through the season. Even my own Chiefs, I'm not sure they're going to make it all season undefeated. I even think the Patriots are going to lose 1 or 2 in there. So that ought to be interesting.
Kansas City, or I'm sorry, New England seems like they have the other team's playbook, though. They're always just one step. They're always one step ahead.
Yep.
I mean, they know what the other team's going to do before they even do it, and that's the scare. And you got Brady with all that
some Rain Man.
Yeah,
you know, they got some Rain Man guy back there that's going 22,
right.
22. They're going to do the 22 play.
Yeah.
And you're right. You got Brady back there with all that experience, and
I mean, he'll just change up the play at the line of scrimmage and audible, and
they're a well-versed team. They really are. I can't stand them.
I can't either.
Can't stand them, but they're a well-versed team.
Dude, I'm gonna have
and the Chiefs are last game was a good game. I think the Chiefs are still they're really good, but they're still figuring things out. I think they are going to be a force to be reckoned with as this team continues to solidify. But they're still 4-0. Win's the win right now.
Win to win. I don't think Detroit's as bad as everybody thinks they are. So,
you know who my lock for the week is?
Detroit. No.
The Dolphins will not lose this week.
This is probably the only week they won't lose too. So
I see. For those of you who don't know, it's the Dolphins bye week.
Bye week.
They're not playing. But that's my lock for this week. Oh my gosh, what craziness. All right, so we are about 12 minutes from kickoff. We are 7 minutes into the stream. Who else all here is going on there? Michael Raleigh says we have Rob Gronkowski returning, right, Ryan? I don't think that's going to happen that I haven't heard of. So let's see. Yeah, everybody please bop that like button. Share out the stream. Let everybody know that we're going on and we're doing our thing. We got 18 folks watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do appreciate it. And we have a lot of fun. We talk some Disney, we talk football, and try to give our intake. And we get a lot of great stuff from our people in chat. So we really appreciate you guys being here.
What did you think about the Fontez perfect hit and the suspension?
Suspension. I don't know.
Do you think it's because he's been doing it for so long? Getting away with it? I think
the repeat behavior, he has to be punished because it's been some repeat behavior.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to see anybody get suspended like that, but the safety of the players is obviously on the NFL's mind foremost, and I get that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's affected the plays, and it's affected how the game is played. But you've got to be cognizant of it. You got to there's curbs. You got to work within those curbs, and so you've got to change how you do business.
Right.
So, what about you?
I think it's been a long time coming for him. I just, he put out a lot of good players for on the IR for, he's been doing it for years now and getting away with it. So.
There was a time where you took out another player off the other team, and that was okay. That was just part of the game. That's how it was played. But in today's world and this
cheerleader.
Yeah. Can I help you?
I got it going on now.
It's going to be a long night. Mama.
Willie Parker says perfect should never be left back in the league.
See? Let's get a little bit rowdy. ROW.
Help me. Okay. So, who said that? Who said they shouldn't be let back?
Willie Parker.
You think so, Willie?
Yeah.
I think he got enough warnings that if he had that happen to him, I don't think anybody would be shocked or surprised. Mr. Gonzo PR is in the house.
Hello.
Mr. Gonzo says the Dolphins won the coin toss last week. Coin toss.
But all they won.
Kelly and Jeff, how are you guys fixed? How are you guys fixed the Pro Bowl? Have we made our picks for the Pro Bowl? Is that what you're asking, Anthony? Because I haven't, just so you know.
Mahomes.
Yeah, I could probably say Mahomes.
Kelsey.
I gotta try to watch down here in Duck Labs here at the bottom. You got to really watch because somebody can sneak in and you don't see them, and they'll sit back there in the backstage area. And so I'm trying to watch to see if anybody pops on because I've thrown out a few invites for maybe having a special guest drop in tonight. We'll see how that goes. Go ahead, Jeff. What about you in the Pro Bowl?
I don't think I've watched the Pro Bowl in like the past maybe 10 years.
Sure.
It's like, flag football. They're not hitting each other. They're just there for a vacation and a paycheck. That's basically all they're there for.
Having a good time.
It doesn't mean as much as it did when I was growing up. They were out there hitting and they wanted to play. I don't know. It just doesn't have the same effect anymore.
Right.
Wow, those uniforms are really green.
Wow. Oh, Kelly, it's fluorescent night tonight.
Wow. That is bright.
How would you fix the Pro Bowl as in the game now? Who would you vote for?
Get rid of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of the Pro Bowl. I can see that. I've talked to a lot of people that have that opinion. There's Tony Gonzalez. I see him up there on the screen right now.
You get a lot of players that don't even want to play in it, though, too, because why risk getting hurt in the Pro Bowl when you're, it doesn't really mean anything.
Right. How many times can the NFL suspend him and he never get the hint? His style of play needs to stop. I think if they do anything like that, they will. I think they'll just give him one more chance and say, look, if you get another one of these calls, you're done. And you just better plan on it. I don't think they'll – honestly, what's the NFL in business to do? Make money, right?
Yep.
And that's what it's going to come down to is they'll take this controversy and they'll run with it a while. And I think they'll let him back in one more time and say, you get a chance, do it again, you're gone. Announcers are still chatting. We got about 6 minutes before kickoff. Mama Mouse, who are you cheering for? Who are you rooting for tonight? Who is your pick of the night?
I asked.
You asked me who your pick was.
Although the Rams commercial was really fun, so maybe I should do it.
You're picking your team off the commercial.
You're picking game off a commercial?
Oh my gosh!
Look at those uniforms.
Wow, they're so
Tracy, I'm
bright.
ready for some football.
All right, so here's my deal, and this may not go over well with some people, but I'm actually picking the Rams.
Oh, well, then I have to pick the Eagles.
That's great. The Eagles aren't playing.
Then I have to pick the Birds.
You're gonna pick the Birds,
No,
Mama.
they can't wait.
Mama's gonna pick the Birds.
I get the Birds. What?
Somebody just changed the channel.
Nope. I didn't.
That's good, because I'll have to find another place for my daughter to live if she changes the channel. All right. Anthony says the way he would fix the Pro Bowl is do like they do for the All-Star game in baseball. Have whoever wins the Pro Bowl be the home team, even though it's on a neutral site. Now, that may make the game more interesting right there. That would actually probably put some meat to the game instead of it just kind of being a show. Anthony, that's not a bad thought. I kind of like it. What do you think, Jeff?
Run that by Godell. See what he says.
What is
Mail that one in.
All right. Tracy's ready for some football. Paul McDonald is pulling for the Rams as well. Everybody put in chat who you're pulling for tonight. Jeff has said Seahawks. Is that right?
I have the Seahawks. Unless Gurley has a breakout game this today, but he hasn't really shown me anything this year. I think he was averaging 70 yards from scrimmage per game.
I think
this year.
I think it's tonight. I think it's going to happen.
It's tonight.
I think it's about right. I think it's tonight.
I guess we'll see shortly.
Billy Parker says that the NFL lets him back in and he does another dirty hit, the league will have a lawsuit coming. Yeah, I won't argue that at all.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very true.
I think it's inevitable. That'll happen.
So Anthony's pulling for the Seahawks. Captain Akron is pulling for the Seahawks. Paul McDonald and I are going for the Rams. So Kay Atwood
Little
is
darling
in the house.
Rams, I think. Is that a Ram?
Yeah. I think Little Darling's going for the Sheeps.
Sheeps with little horns.
With little horns.
That's bad.
Disney World Freak wants to know thoughts on Nugent as the Pats' new kicker. Not concerned about it. To be honest with you, I don't have a whole lot on that. The Shep family is rooting for the Olafs. Jeff, do you have any comments about Pat's new kicker?
I don't give kickers a lot of thought. I don't know. I think does the kicker make a big impact in the game? He may or may not, but I just don't think kicking is such a big part of the game that I really think about kickers all that much. I mean, I think if you have a 54-yard field goal and you got a guy with a good leg, yeah, but extra points should be automatic. Those guys do that for a living. They should be hitting that. They should be hitting anything under 45 automatically.
I was watching a seventh grade football game tonight, and they don't, at least here, they don't allow them to catch the kick. It has to hit the ground first, which I was like, what? Why are they doing that? I know that seventh grade football. I don't know. So, and then the next thing I noticed was they don't kick extra kicks. They have to
2 point. They get 1 point or 2 point?
I don't know because no one made it.
No one made it. You'll never know.
So when I had to leave the game, it was 6-6.
Oh my.
All right. So, Kay, I would thank you so much for putting in the links. Really appreciate that. So, again, if you're just joining us, Jeff Dole Whip Dad is in Disney right now. He is enjoying a vacation with his family. And we may hear from him tonight. We may not. Don't know. But if he pops in, we'll definitely pull him in for a couple of minutes and get his point of view. And also, Pete McDevitt is not with us tonight. He is still recovering, but he is doing better. So we are happy to hear that. Please keep up with the thoughts and prayers for Pete. Anthony, did I miss one? I'm sorry. Anthony says, I think Vontae, I can't say his name perfect, came a generation too late in the NFL because of all these hits he does. We're okay in the 80s and 90s. There's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the things we were kind of saying, at one time it was okay. I mean, I can remember linebackers, it was their job to take the head off the quarterback at one time. That was their goal in life. Take him down and don't get up and think twice before you're going to pass the ball again. I mean, you even in my younger years, long time ago, we would they teach you, you hit them so hard that they don't get up. That was the whole deal. You just clobbered them. That was the goal. So I agree, Anthony.
Now the quarterbacks are a protected commodity now.
That's an understatement. That's exactly what they are. They're just pretty much off limits. And I don't know if I agree with that so much. I mean, I think they should be able to take a hit like most people. I mean, there's a time where the ref's got to blow that whistle to make them stop. I mean, you don't pick them up and then body slam them.
I'll drive them into the ground.
Yeah, you don't do that, but you definitely need to you need to be able to have a little bit more. So,
All right.
Kay Atwood, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yes, but it's starting to be an issue where my soccer team plays more aggressive than any NFL team. Now that I love that. That's awesome. And that's in some instances probably is a very true statement. When football is no longer a contact sport as much as soccer.
That's a
All
problem.
right, so yeah. So we're getting ready for the kickoff right now. And so Jeff, you were ahead of me by a couple seconds last week, weren't you?
I think so. Yeah.
I think you were. So
I won't give anything away. Don't watch my face.
well, hopefully we'll be right about the same then. That's
so I'm seeing them. They are kicking off right now.
okay.
Kickoff.
7, 1008, 1000. Oh, they just kicked it.
Yep.
Just kicked it. Here.
Yep.
So we're just a couple seconds. All right. Well, the game is on its way, and we will keep you posted as best we can. Go ahead and throw this out there. See if I can get that saved. I think I got it right now.
Russell Wilson does not have an interception this year. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, 72.9% completion. That's something that I was reading up on him, that he is has been really accurate. I mean, he throws it. They're hitting most of the time. So let's see how Seattle starts out with the ball.
What?
And they might give him 2 yards on that run.
Yep. That's about right.
Anthony, oh my gosh, Anthony, you're you're so nice. I am not in my late 30s. I'm not even in my late 40s, just so you know. But I appreciate that. Mike Polito wants to know, Jeff, what team you're going for in tonight's game.
I am going for Seattle tonight, and it's not because of the uniform. You know,
Wow.
Growing up, I remember the Seahawks and Tampa Bay coming into the league at the same time. I think it was 76. And I remember watching Jim Zorn and Steve Largent. That was a duo right there.
What?
Turn it up just a tiny bit.
All right.
Dances with Goofy doesn't like my shirt.
You're
They're Browns fans.
Oh, well,
Wow, they're getting a lot of pressure.
yeah, they're
Fumble.
Rams are being very physical.
Dude!
Wow.
Oh, nice!
See what I was saying about this guy? They're
Wait, what?
actually
What happened?
kind of
What
comparing.
happened? Sorry.
They're actually kind of comparing him to an underrated Mahomes.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
He keeps getting hit like that. He's good. Ooh,
Ooh.
that looks like it was out.
So I want. Ooh.
I think that was out.
I
Unless
think it's out too.
Unless his foot was out of bounds, but
I didn't see his
I
foot.
did another angle.
Feet the first time, so they must have called it an incomplete pass. Then I'm going to assume. And it went to a quick commercial. So there's a review on this play. We're already in the game. What?
Couple seconds.
55 seconds. And we already have a review. So checking back here on chat. Ooh, what is that yellow shirt? Dances with Goofy. You're so funny. All right, gentlemen, bed's calling. Catch you on the next go around. Disney World Freak, thank you very much. Appreciate your help with other situations that you've been helping us with lately. Thank you. And we appreciate you being here very much. Dances with Goofy is laughing at Mama Mouse in the background. Can't take her anywhere. Did you do your hair for the stream?
Why? Does it look bad?
No, it looks good. You look, honey, you always look
Why
amazing.
did you say that?
Uh-oh.
Why'd you say that?
Because you'll think about it the rest of the night.
You asked Willie Parker if my hair looks nice.
All right,
Sorry.
Tracy G is telling Dances with Goofy good night.
Y'all wonder why I pick on him all the time.
Or is Tracy G leaving? I can't tell. So,
Wait. Who has
I don't know. Jeff, can you hear the TV in the background?
Your TV?
Yeah. I just want to make sure you can.
I can hear a little bit of it, but it's nothing.
You sure that's
Not
not mom?
obnoxious.
Okay. I just want to make sure you can hear. Willie Parker says your hair looks amazing. You can see it from all the way over there. Steve Woods is stopping by for a few minutes. Steve, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. We are just less than a minute into the game here, and we already have a play under review. It's a coach's review, though.
It was a fumble by Seattle. They stopped the play though. The refs.
I didn't hear a whistle. I didn't hear. So I'm kind of not sure.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to see what they come out with.
Took me down to Redbird.
Did I see that commercial?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Please sit down.
Yeah, I think that ball's out.
Because he snagged it.
He wasn't as
I
close
think it
to
was
the
out.
sideline as I thought he was going to be. As I thought he was.
Yeah.
I think they were inbounds when the ball broke loose.
Yep.
Yeah, it's out. He didn't have a knee down before it went, so I think they overturned this. I think it's going to be the Rams' ball. That's awesome.
Yeah, that ball's out.
Not awesome. Ew.
Mike Polito, I think we're good on that. You don't need to put that in the stream. I think everybody knows, and I can remind them if it doesn't. But thank you, though. Keep welcoming everybody in. Shep family, the Shep family. Shep, I hope you're having a good night tonight, brother. I think you're doing some stuff tonight, so I know you can't be here with us, but I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with us for a while, man. That's awesome. Hopefully we'll keep you entertained.
I have a question for Shep. Did the ghosts survive? I saw the kids jumping on the ghost, the blow-up ghost in the yard.
Yeah. Yeah, he kept saying he didn't think he'd make it tonight.
I don't think.
Oh,
it did. It did.
Ooh.
Okay, Rams ball. Good field position.
1st and 10, Rams ball
Wow.
on the 33-yard line.
That's a run.
Ouch.
Wow.
Kind of mowed them over. He's getting up slow.
What is the record for the least amount of interceptions thrown by a quarterback through the regular season and the playoffs combined?
Wow.
I don't.
Does anybody know the answer to that?
Yeah, anybody in chat know the answer other than Anthony? It's a good question, Anthony. I'd like to know your answer to that.
How far back are we going to go with that? Because I would think modern day, I would think probably that Dan Marino might have that record.
Tracy G, thank you so much. I can completely understand what you're saying. So Tracy G says, love watching football and no one in my house is into it. So watching the stream with you makes my week. So glad I found your Thursday streams. That's awesome. That's great. We'd love to hear from you and glad you're here. Yeah, not everybody in everybody's house is all about football. Not everybody's all about Disney. We get that. We understand. So
Incomplete.
You're so funny. So we appreciate you being here, Tracy G. I'm glad you're here. Glad you can chime in too, man.
Fourth and 6. See if they can hit this field goal.
Ooh. Yep. Rams are going to have to go for a field goal.
So here it goes back to that conversation about the kicker. Let's see if he can. This is his job. He got a 47-yard attempt.
Where's the?
Oh, he missed it. Oh no!
Don't
Wow.
stop. I am
Wow.
2 seconds behind you.
Ah!
Yep.
Wow.
That's good.
It's good.
That curved in. It looked like it was going wide.
It was heading right for that upright, wasn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, we're like 2 minutes into the game with the Rams 3, Seahawks 0. We're still in the first quarter. You okay?
I apologize.
All right. Little darling, thank you for telling Mike that. Mike does a great job. Who is the worst quarterback ever for Kansas City? I got a few to choose from.
Don't say Len Dawson.
No.
Seriously?
I like Len Dawson. Matter of fact, he was the voice of the Chiefs up till just a couple of years ago, which was it was fun to listen to him, and he could always relate. He would always. I just always enjoyed watching him do his things. I don't know. I'm trying to pull up some of the older ones. There's one in my brain, but I can't remember his name. There's one that sticks out.
It was not Patrick Mahomes.
No, it's not.
No, definitely not.
No. And Smith was. I really like Smith. Some people didn't like Smith. I thought his ability to protect the ball was amazing. He did an amazing job. What about? See, I didn't like him either. But how about Brady Quinn? He was pretty bad. So how about that? Who asked that question again? Willie Parker. Willie Parker. Do you think Todd Blackledge? I'd agree. I wouldn't argue that at all. We probably over the years had 4 or 5 bad choices. I know Kansas City for many years were horrible about picking quarterbacks from the draft. I think we passed on Brady, and we passed on, who else did we pass on? The Denver Donkeys.
Denver Donkeys.
Denver Donkeys.
That's awesome.
He had the buck teeth. What was his name? I can't remember his name now. My brain's not functioning. Is it Elway?
John Elway.
Yeah. Those are some of the quarterbacks we passed on through the years. We skipped over and said, no, we don't want them. We're going to take somebody else. And we take somebody else and we end up with somebody like Blackledge or something like that. It was Blackledge. It just was crazy. A lot of Kansas City fans didn't care for Steve Fuller. You're very right, Kay. Yeah, Quinn was bad too. Willie. Yeah, Willie was correcting me. I was John Elway. Yeah, if you look back through Chiefs history and the opportunities we had to get some of these great quarterbacks, we passed on 2 or 3 world-class quarterbacks in our time and picked poorly. And this time we picked very well.
Oh.
How long did Brady Quinn play for the Chiefs? I don't remember that.
He signed with the Kansas City Chiefs in 2012.
This was after the Browns, I'm guessing.
I think so. He went 19 of 23 for 201 yards and threw 2 touchdowns. His only touchdown passes that whole season. So I would say Quinn was probably the actual worst we probably had. He did, Steve. He did. Brady Quinn did play. Kay Atwood might be biased. Why would you be biased, Kay? So we're 12 minutes left in the first quarter. It's 3rd and 6. Seahawks have the ball. Let's see what these guys are going to bring up here. See if they can make a 4th down conversion.
Oh!
Good call.
Lucky dude. Nice hole, boys. First down.
As Mama says, first down Seattle. Steve Fuller was a Clemson Tiger, Kay says.
Brady Quinn was from Notre Dame, wasn't he? Was Brady Quinn?
I don't know where he was from. Shep, thank you.
Oh, he almost broke that ball loose.
I think I cried a little bit on the Diz and That stream last night. Those guys were making me laugh so hard.
I just want Steve to do my makeup.
You want Steve to do your makeup?
Yeah,
when he comes
like,
in tonight? If he drops in, I'll make sure
we need
tell
to
him.
do makeup tutorials.
So loss of some yardage. Seattle has the ball, and it's 2nd and 13 now.
Come on, birds.
Aaron Donald's a beast.
Fly, birdie, fly.
Okay, Atwood, once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Ooh! Oh!
Wow.
Dude.
That's going to put him at 3rd and 13.
Wow.
That didn't work out so well for him. Were they trying to do Kansas City and do all this other
Trickery?
Kansas City's really good about having 5 things going on, so nobody knows what's going on. That's kind of almost looks like what they did, but they just didn't do it fast enough. All right, so
3rd and 13.
They need another conversion here.
Come on. Delayed game, you dork.
Now, why would you throw it to the line of scrimmage?
You know,
you
when you need 13 yards, why do you throw it 5?
Right.
Quack, quack. I found you dudes from search for.
Aaron Donald is just going through everybody like they're warm butter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was just wrapping his arms around him to keep him from getting by him.
They're double and triple teaming him, and they don't know what to do.
Whoa, that was close.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Get him!
Wow.
Decent field position.
Yep, I didn't see how much that was. So 3-0 Rams. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Shucky ducky, quack quack. All right, Shucky ducky. Well, welcome to the stream. Kelly with Meyers and the Mouse. This is Jeff with Diz Our Dream. Make sure if you like our little conversation about the football game tonight, we also talk a little bit. Okay, we talk a lot about Disney, but let's just be honest. So welcome to the stream. Appreciate you having you here.
Willie Parker, Brady Quinn played college football at Notre Dame. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ah, nice, Willie. Willie and Anthony are full of all kinds of good knowledge. With it's hard to have a stream about football when you have Pete McDevitt, who is just this wealth of knowledge and history on football, and he's not here. I miss him. Can't wait for him to get back. I'm sure he'll be back as soon as he can.
I just think I like the stream too.
All right. So we have 15 people here. Guys, thank you all for being here. If it's your first time ever being here, pop that like button. Click the subscribe button. Every Thursday night, it's either on my channel or Dole Whip Dad's channel. We do Thursday night live watch party. So if, like some of the people here in the chat, you don't have somebody to watch the game with, you're more than welcome to join us and talk a little football and just try to have a good time laughing about different things. Sitting here looking at my picks for the week.
Meow TV.
I think the Patriots and the Chiefs are going to be 5-0.
Welcome to the stream.
Who's here? What?
Meow TV.
Meow. What's up, Meow TV?
Meow
Welcome to
TV.
the stream. What American president played offensive line in the Big Ten?
Not Donald Trump.
Oh,
Kennedy.
I'm going to say Gerald Ford.
Ooh, that's actually I like that guess.
Let's check him. All right, come on.
Steve Woods wants to know if the Chiefs will cover. I haven't seen the odds on that one yet. I'll pull that up here in a minute and look. That's a good question, Steve. Michael Riley wants to know how Taylor and Mama are doing. They are doing really well. If you can't hear Mom in the background, turn up your volume. She's there. And Taylor's doing really good. We're getting ready for him. He's getting ready to have his 18th surgery on Halloween. And he'll probably be in double casts. So
I'm going to post.
That'll be good. So Steve Wood says Ford as well. Oh, Willie Parker says you're right, Jeff. It was Gerald Ford.
He was a big guy.
Now, how many people in chat actually remember when Gerald Ford was actually president?
That's fake. Ooh!
I know I do.
Do I have to cheer for the birds?
Yes, you have to cheer for the birds because that's who you picked. You can't change your mind now. The birds.
Still a lot of game left.
Yeah, there is a lot of game left.
Wow, there is no pass rush.
Birds.
I think the Rams are physically handling the Seahawks very well. And I think the Seahawks, they've got a lot of good things going on. So,
Mama Mouse, how's school going? School is going fantastic, Mike. Loving it.
The thing in front of you there is a keyboard, right? Kay Atwood says, I remember him being president. I do too. I remember.
Wow.
When the Iranian hostage thing was going on. Wow.
Get him! Dear Lord, come on.
I could have ran through that hole.
Yeah, it was big.
Wow.
Through there. Oh, thank you, little darling. We appreciate that. I know Taylor does too. He's actually looking forward to his. That wasn't even a hole. That was like half the field was just
open. Yeah, just free range. Oh my! Well, you said Gurley was going to have a breakout game. This might be it.
It might be it. What American president played in the College World Series? I knew this at one time, and I don't know it now because that was one of the things I just pushed out of my brain. Somebody told me that.
The College World Series. That might be Bush. I know he played baseball. He was a big Astros.
Come on.
Might have to. Yeah, I'm going to go with Bush, too.
First down.
Bush.
Michael Baum says Bush.
Isn't a ram like a sheep with horns?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, honey. That would be correct. Folks, put hearts in the chat for me because I live with us all the time.
You are so lucky.
All right, so the Rams are on the 18-yard line, looks like. Rolling out.
They're bad.
Yeah, you're just going to have to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What does a ram sound like? Can I ask Google?
Killing me.
Is that
Willie
like,
Parker,
what
that
does the
was
fox say? Is that what,
It's kind of, she wants to ask Google. When she does that, it messes up my TV, so I don't want her to do that.
Oh.
6 minutes left in the first quarter. It's 2nd and 9. Rams have the ball.
Oh,
They're on the
birds are nice.
17-yard line. It's going to be about 3rd and 5, it looks like.
what American president was a male cheerleader?
Rams sound like a sheep. Yeah,
Bill Clinton.
Kay knows. Thanks, Kay. That's what I thought.
That wouldn't shock me. Reagan. Everybody's saying
Ronald
Reagan.
Reagan played
I don't know
football.
about that.
He was an actor.
Very, very good, Michaela. Yes, Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Did you see?
My 21-year-old daughter chiming in. He was an actor.
Ooh!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh!
Well,
Another field goal.
Going to hold him to a field goal again. Well, and these are the games that the kicker is important.
Yeah.
You know, I've sat through a lot of Chiefs games where we had trouble one year where we just couldn't get through the red zone. We get to the end of the red zone, we just stall every time. And we had games where we'd win and it would be like 15-12, and all of our scores were by the kicker. But I just don't put a lot on it. Well, there you go.
I can't believe they held him to a field goal there.
I'm kind of shocked too. I
They
thought
were
they were
shredding him on the ground.
Yeah, they were. They were. So still first quarter, Rams 6, Seahawks nothing. Okay. Well, this might be just an interesting game. Hey, look who's here. Dave from Brandy and Dave. Hey, brother. What's up?
Dave.
Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got 50% of the Disconnect crew in here. I think it's date night for Patrick. Wednesday seems to be date night, and then they come home, and then he lays in bed and watches the second half of the game. So we might see Patrick tonight too.
That's great, but it's Thursday.
Okay, well, Thursday instead of Wednesday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Don't you have someplace to be?
Takes after her mama. Her so smart.
Oh, and Dave's talking about the Stillers.
You know, they're not too far from first place.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how much that's saying, but yeah,
It's
that's
not
true. Well, we'll see what our picks are for this week, and we'll see how that plays out for the Stillers. All right. Catwood asked Garfield, are we still okay? What American president had the shortest term in office? I think Garfield is correct, Kay. I think you're right. Yeah, Tracy, Patrick was streaming the Salem Parade. I was going to click on it, but I was trying to set things up. I didn't get to check that out. So absolutely. So guys, hey, do me a favor. If you have not, and I'm sure most of you have, and if some of you are new here, you've pointed out that you're new here. If you've not checked out This and That, you've got to go check out those guys. So if Dave or Kay, if you would put the This and That link in the chat, I'd really appreciate it. Shout out to those guys. They can take a bad week and make it amazing. It's always recommended you don't eat or drink during that stream. You may choke. Oh, Dave says Penguins hockey starts tonight.
It does.
Go Avalanche.
Was Crosby playing, Dave?
This girl knows her hockey too.
No, you don't.
I know he got hit in the.
Name me 3 other hockey teams.
The Ducks, the Penguins, Avalanche.
She knows the Ducks because it's a Disney movie.
Hey Google, give me a name of a hockey team.
Seattle.
AJC Magic. Amy, welcome to the stream, Amy. It's good to see you. Amy at AJC Magic's here.
Hey, Amy.
Fresh Prince of Brienne and the Lucky Pucks.
Flying elbows and the lucky pucks.
No.
Did you hear her?
Flying elbows.
Sorry, did I hear what?
Thank you, Kay, for putting that in there. Appreciate that. So we got 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Rams 6, Seahawks, the Birds 0. Birds have the ball on
Come on, birds.
their 30-yard line right now. It's 2nd and 5.
What was that?
Get up.
Exactly. What did he?
I'm just going to lay down and take this one. I don't know.
He must have thought he was going to get popped or something.
He must have.
Grace, it's okay. Lay down.
He went down really quick.
Yeah.
He
Mike-
sat down.
Mike, she's still here.
I am still here.
Nice catch by Metcalf.
Yep.
He should be throwing the Lockett, though.
Those fluorescent green uniforms. Wow. Those are bright.
Glow in the dark.
My screen is fluorescent. What American president had a play called in an NFL game? Obama.
Hey, that was my guess. First down.
Well, they're going to give it to him.
Keeps it. Yep. Wilson keeps it for the first down.
Ha ha, sheepies.
Everett, this is my jersey. Mama, don't wear my jersey. This one's mine. Mama's got 2 others that she can wear. She actually has Marcus Allen's Chiefs jersey, and I have Derek Thomas's. So those are the 2 other jerseys we have.
Ooh.
Mike Polito would like for you to Facebook him.
No.
I would say that's a couple yards lost on that one, maybe.
Yo, dude, wrong way.
It is an entertaining day to watch football in the Meyers house. I just want to say that when
They love it.
she's here.
Nobody blocked Aaron Donald on that play. How do you miss him?
Well, he wasn't fluorescent green, so I'm not sure anything but that fluorescent green.
Oh,
2nd and 11.
They shine bright like a diamond.
wow.
Seriously, throw the ball. Come on!
Wow.
Woohoo!
So that was a long bomb. First down within the 15-yard, with about the 15-yard line.
Was that about 30 yards?
He rolls out to the right and just chucks it.
That was awesome.
That had to have been blown coverage. There was nobody around him.
Yeah, he was out there pretty far by himself. Wednesday we get Brandy's laugh. Thursday we get Mama Mouse's background commentary. I love it.
Yes, all the time. In the world.
Ooh,
Oh,
no, they gave him that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Are they going to review this?
Yeah, they have to. It's a score, so they're going to have to review it. I'm not sure he was in. I think he left the ground and caught it out of bounds.
1, 2.
Williams.
1, 2. Oh,
Drag. Oh, he did
got
get
it.
it
You
in.
did.
Wow. And that was a great shot of that one. Now that's a
oh my gosh.
look I can appreciate.
1. Wow. That's an incredible catch.
Boom.
Yeah. There's just no question. Wow, that was good. That was a great catch.
Nice throw, better catch.
Yeah. To have that ability to have that mindset to drag those toes like that, because he was dragging them before he even had the ball.
And they had 2 guys blocking Aaron Donald too. So
Yeah.
there you go.
I mean, you couldn't get much farther in the corner.
There was
Ladies
no
and
room
gentlemen.
for error.
We have a ball game.
Just like that, Seattle's in the lead. Yeah, my eardrums blew up.
Blue nose. My eardrums just blew out. Love you, Mama Mouse.
Sorry, dude.
Hey, as long as the Birds win and Lockett scoring, you can be as loud as you want.
I know, right?
Wow. Okay, I would put in the chat there, Dole Whip Dad. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to Joe Whip Dad. Now, hopefully when he comes back next week, the next Thursday night stream is going to be on Dole Whip Dad's channel. So you might as well subscribe to it just so you just don't miss it. So Kay Atwood says, I need to do a PSA. Don't wear earphones while Mama Mouse is watching football. I think
right,
that
I'll be
would
quiet.
be a great
I'll be quiet. I'm
PSA.
very sorry. Please forgive me.
You know you've hit it big when this and that has to have a PSA about drinking fluids while watching the stream. So we must be doing something right if we have to have a PSA.
Well, they say Arrowhead Stadium gets loud, right? When they score. That was loud. Ooh.
You used too loud, Mama. Yeah, we are loud people here in Kansas. If you've never watched a game in Chief Stadium, I will tell you it is a treat. It truly is amazing how crazy that place gets, and it's a respectful crazy. That's what's even more insane. Is just a bunch of fun-loving football fans. Wow, that's interesting. You read that?
Wow.
Clowney on the field. They increase by 22% the amount of pressure they put on the quarterback.
One person makes that much more of a difference, I guess.
Yeah, don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't make a difference. You definitely
can. Wow.
Eagle Everett, I'm not sure if we're going to be on our stream on Saturday like we usually are. We're still having to travel down to where Mama is, and she is still actually in ICU at this time. So we may not. I'll just have to keep you all posted. Tracy says I'm not wearing earbuds, so I'm not worried about it.
Second and 10.
Yeah, they're only on the 25-yard line.
Wow.
What?
That was not even close.
3rd and 10. So 7-6 Seattle Seahawks.
Jared Goff, 2 for 6 for 24 yards.
Wow.
46.5 passer rating.
He's got to fix that.
Yeah.
Got to fix that, or you better just start running the ball.
Oh. Did you guys see that yet?
I did.
Okay. I think his arm was going forward. Or was it a fumble?
Well, they didn't blow the whistle.
I think they're afraid to blow the whistle.
Right.
So they wouldn't.
I think they're letting a lot of this stuff play out. So.
Well, his arm was going forward, but was it out before then?
No, he threw it. The second time you could see he was throwing it.
Yeah. 4th and 10.
4th and 10. You think they're going to go for it?
No.
Not from the
They're on their 25-yard line.
Yeah, not going to happen. Blue Nose says you can scream and cheer all you want, Mama Mouse.
Good coverage downfield by the Rams.
Wow, yeah.
Just don't get a concussion, Lockett. I need more points out of you. See how he's doing so far here.
Can you check?
I'm trying.
Okay.
7.8.
Mike Polito,
I'm trying.
Mama Mouse is trying to get on Facebook. She'll get with you then. Holding on the Seahawks.
Yeah, holding on the Seahawks.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. Have we finished this first quarter yet? I think we got a couple seconds left in it. 24 people watching. Guys, thank you for being here. Welcome.
19 seconds left.
19 seconds left in the game.
In the first quarter.
For being here. If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Pop that like button at least. And welcome into the stream. We're watching the LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. And right now, the Seahawks are up 7, the Rams 6. And we're just about ready to end the first quarter. Seattle has the ball. I didn't see the clock move. Did you see the clock move?
It's moving now. He ran out of bounds, but now the clock's moving.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me. Something's not right.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Something did.
Okay, well, that's end of the first quarter. Seahawks 7, Rams 6.
I guess so. All right.
Well, that was a real turnaround there. I thought the Rams were going to run all over them at first, and then the Seahawks got hot there with their passing game at the end.
They did, and it looked like the Rams were being very physical. That first part of that first quarter, I thought kind of the same thing. I thought it was okay. They're just gonna manhandle them, and
yeah.
You know, the Hawks will get a couple of scores in, and the Rams are just going to continue to beat it down and run it. And their run seemed to be very effective. I don't know why they quit doing that.
It was like, you know, this is one of those games where Aaron Donald's going to have 4 or 5 sacks.
Yep.
Live.
Did it get quieter, or are you still able to hear the dogs?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Dogs decided to go crazy.
How many dogs do you have?
One short of a zoo. 4. And there's 3 of them. All 4 of them are like right here. So I have a French Mastiff who is ancient. We have a miniature Schnauzer, which is also ancient, and she just last week went blind, so we're having to really baby her.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a Chihuahua and a Golden Retriever.
Chihuahua.
I got a Mastiff and a Chihuahua. crazy. She would own a zoo if I'd let her.
I asked you to buy a zoo and you said no.
There's a reason. She did. She asked me.
Absolutely.
If you don't spray for spiders.
What would you do with a zoo?
Don't ask her that question.
Ask me what question.
Nothing. He said
What?
nothing.
What?
Blue Nose, thank you for
Put it in the
being
chat,
here at our
Jeff.
stream. We really
Put
appreciate
it in the
it.
chat so I can hear it.
Put it in the chat so I can hear it.
Okay. Okay.
Tracy's got a black lab. I had a black lab, and we called him Mayday. We had two black labs. We had one that was named Mayday, and I actually got him flag on the play. I got him when we had a chip light in the helicopter, and we had to land in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. And this old farmer in a pickup truck comes driving out, and he's got these black lab puppies in the truck. And so he said, "Well, they're for sale if you want one." So I ended up getting a black lab puppy, but because we had to make an emergency landing in the Black Hawk, I named him Mayday. And then I had another one whose name was Doc. And I ended up having him for about a year. And man, he was a smart dog. He was great. But then Mama Mouse and I moved into an apartment. Ooh, that offsides. Yeah,
Seriously?
offsides, free
Another
play.
Free play.
Okay. Gracie, you are okay.
So we moved into an apartment. Couldn't have a dog. So we took the dog to my in-laws' house and said, can you watch him? We got a 6-month lease. We'll pick him up afterwards. 6 months later, we went back and they said, we're going to have a custody battle over your dog. He's staying with us. So I had to go visit my own dog. He was awesome, though. He's a good dog. So.
Hey, Dad, if you don't spray for spiders tomorrow, I'm burning your house down.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
thank
pretty
you.
drastic.
You find spiders under your bed. Tell me
All right. Second quarter, Rams 6, Seahawks 7, 14:30 left in the quarter and a half. Whoa, where was that going?
That was effective. I think you should do that again.
Kay Atwood said she'd help you run your zoo.
I know. I'm already talking to her. We got a plan going.
Tracy says her black lab is, my girl is named Jasmine after the princess. I wanted to call her Snow White. I lost. Yeah, it's kind of hard to have a black lab named Snow White. So
Laura did.
Chills TV.
Ooh.
What's up? So Chills, Jeff is in Disney actually right now. He's actually down there in Disney World having a good time with the family, having a little bit of a vacation. He said he might pop on later, so we'll have to wait and see how that's going. But I imagine right about now
We have a golden
He may-
retriever.
he may be at Animal Kingdom right now. Actually, he's closing Animal Kingdom if he's there right now. So Kaywood says, I have 3 cats,
Oh, God,
Annabis,
right on his arm.
Mikhail, and Heather, all after Egyptian gods. So, okay.
Dude.
Interesting. So we have 2 cats as well, part of the zoo. One of our cats is what's known as a polydactyl cat or a Hemingway cat. The cat has a genetic disorder. Oh,
Throw it,
oh.
Okay, run.
Flag
Mahomes
on
Flag
the
on
play.
play.
down. Just
So this cat actually has, typically a cat has four claws on the front, 5 on the back. So there's 14 paws or claws, right? My cat has 25. 25 claws, 25 fingers. The creepiest thing I ever saw was the cat. These cats are known for unlocking windows and doing things like that. The creepiest thing I saw was when the cat took a can of Coke that was in this little cup holder next to me here and picked up the can of Coke and was drinking from it.
creepy.
True story.
You got to put that cat on the stream. I got to see that.
You have to go find the cat. Have Michaela find Shadow.
I was like, dude, my lap is full of dogs.
Yes, you are full of dogs.
It'd be like a little show and tell.
I can show the cat. The cat. I don't know. The cat is finicky and likes to love on you when it wants love, but when I go to pick it up,
Oh, whoops.
and it doesn't want to be in my lap. It doesn't like being there. So, oh, pressure.
Fourth
And
and
now
8.
it's down. Okay, 4th and 8, 12 minutes left in the half. 12 minutes, 30 seconds. There's going to be enough time here for the Rams to get this ball back and do something with it. If they decide to run it, they can run a lot of that time off the clock and probably score more than just a field goal. Anthony, I missed your comment. I'm sorry. Kelly, are you originally from Missouri? Is that why you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan? No. I'll give you another guess, though.
We drive better than that, and that was so close.
Yeah, is he going to get a flag for touching the kicker?
Well, they gave him a great spot on that.
Yeah, they did.
Holy mackerel.
So close.
So, Anthony, I'm actually from Kansas. The Kansas City, Kansas side of the house is where we're from, and that's where I'm originally from. I remember growing up as a kid, and the first bedspread and curtains I remember having in my room were NFL football curtains and bedspread. And I had a Chiefs helmet clock and a Chiefs pennant from the Super Bowl on my wall. And that's probably, I can remember that back when I was probably 5, 4, many, many moons ago.
Jax.
Kay Atwood says, I was at PetSmart once, and they had a cat whose paws were spaced odd. It looked like the lady I adopted him was going to name him Spock. That's awesome. Yes, Anthony, Kansas. The Kansas side of the house is where I'm from. We have better roads. We'll just leave it at that.
That must have been standard bedding and drapery for young boys, because we had the same thing in our bedroom.
Yeah.
We had had all the NFL teams and all the colors. Standard issue.
It must have been. If you had a boy, they sent you home from the hospital with it, I guess, because I've had other people tell me that there was a bedspread and a pillowcase and a sham and curtains.
Evil Everett.
And of course, that's back when, Stretch Armstrong and Evel Knievel were cool toys to have. You had to have those. So, Eagle Everett, Crimson Tide, are you heading out, my friend?
Catch you later.
Take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody, I know a lot of people come in and out during the game. They come in and say hi. Make sure you bop that like button on your way out, please. It would be greatly appreciated. I haven't even seen where we're at there.
30. 21 watching, 30 likes.
Oh, you can see it, Mama?
Yes.
30 likes already. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Because they like me.
Okay, what says extra toes on your cat? Yep.
Look at that rainbow.
Okay, game's back on. We've got 12 minutes and 26 seconds left. 1st and 10, Rams ball on the Rams 20-yard line. Oh, if he would have hit that hole when it was open, he would have got some yards out of that. But he hesitated.
Go birdies. Fly, birdie, fly.
Disney Grandma says, hello.
Hello, Disney Grandma.
So do you think Seattle adjusted, or
Hello.
the Rams just didn't?
I think both, to be honest with you. I think Seattle's adjusted a little bit, but I think the Rams, they're not just hitting holes, they're offsetting them. Like this one, he did the same thing where the back came up and then changed directions in the backfield to go to almost like a different hole. And that's giving them enough time to close the holes back up and react instead of just hitting the hole straight out of the shot.
I'm sure Pete Carroll has a lot to do with that. He's good at adjusting his game as the game goes on.
Yeah. 3rd and 6.
Wow. Wow.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Ooh! Was he in? I just saw 1 foot. Yep, they said he's out.
Ah,
I saw 1 foot in.
darn it. I'm with you, baby. You tell him.
Now,
Tell him.
I think they were going to be short anyway, weren't they? Even if he would have caught that, they would have been short.
I didn't see.
I don't know.
I'm so cute.
It was going to be close. I know that.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Like that ball.
Well, the Rams didn't take a lot of time off that clock when in that possession there at all. There's still 11 minutes left in this game.
Like a minute and
Or
a
that's
half.
the half.
Good. They only used like a minute and a half. So, folks,
Yeah.
it's Seattle Seahawks 7, Rams are 6. This is one of those rough games where you're just like,
Anything can
I
happen.
want to see more.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, and you want to see more when it gets like this. You want them to come on, guys, pick it up a little bit. Well, we are just a little bit before halftime, where we will tell you our picks for the week. Jeff, did you get your picks ready?
I got them ready.
You got them? All right. So at halftime, we will definitely be doing that. So, Jeff, I'm going to give it to you for here just a second. I'm going to step away, okay?
Sure. Absolutely.
Don't go nowhere.
I will be right here. So, hello, everybody in the chat. My wife and daughter just got back from Disney World on, let me see, when was it? Yesterday. And they stayed at the Caribbean beach. And I was talking about this a little bit during the stream when we first started, but they loved it there. The new Skyliner has 2 hubs in that Caribbean Beach Riviera area. So there's one closer to the Riviera, and there's one over more towards the Caribbean Beach side. And they were right in the one part that was by the Riviera. And no, Tracy, I did not go. I had to take my son, who just got his learner's permit, and he's not allowed to drive by himself. He had some band festival stuff to do this weekend, and I had to get him to the places. Oh, I see a cat. Is that the cat?
That was the cat. And the cat did not want to be.
Well, Gracie
No.
got back there.
Got
A lot of feet.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that they thought that the Caribbean Beach, with all the updates and all the way the Skyliner was, that it was more like a deluxe resort instead of a moderate resort. You have a couple. You have a sit-down restaurant. You have a food court. Ooh, Russell Wilson is really scrambling. Nice pass.
Oh, yeah! Oh, sorry.
Oh, I forgot you guys are behind. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. He was
So,
scrambling.
first
like
down.
crazy.
That was a crazy scramble back there.
They said it was more like a premium resort.
Yeah. So they were saying it was almost like a deluxe resort, because you have sit down dining, you have a food court, you have the pool is themed really nicely, and they really liked it there. We've stayed at Caribbean Beach 2 or 3 times previously, and every time we've stayed there, it's been under construction. I think they've been trying to get it to this point. They said they definitely wanted to go. This is the first trip my wife said that she didn't want to come back. So she wasn't ready to come back yet. I'm never ready to come back. She's always ready to come back. So.
Oh my gosh, Lisa from MEVTV is here. Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
So Seattle's like moving this ball like it's a 2-minute drill almost.
Yeah, I was
I mean,
just going to
they're
say
pretty
that it looks, the Rams look confused, and it looks like they're running out of steam.
Yeah, there's a flag on the play. It's like they're the faster they move, the more confused the Rams are.
Yeah.
They can't get set. They can't hardly get set.
Offsides on the defense. Wow. They might have had 12 men on the field too. There was a lot of guys scrambling. They didn't know what they wanted to do. Yeah, they had 12 guys on the field too. Call a number of penalties. I got 1st and 10 now.
Wow. There's nothing worse than beating yourself. How many of you in chat are actually watching the game with us? Put it in chat if you're watching the game same time we are, and how. I know it's probably a lot of delayed for you. We're not probably ahead of you. We're probably 20 seconds behind you at least at home. But I know some of you guys. Thanks, Mama. I know some of you guys can't watch the game where you are. I know there's some blackout spots here and there, or some people at work. So cool. Captain Akron is. Tracy's at.
Why did they blow the whistle?
Ding.
Wow. That looked like another blown coverage there.
Yeah.
Metcalf was wide open.
Yeah, didn't know that.
Crazy.
What is that? That's 40 yards.
That was a long one.
40 yards. He threw it 50 yards, but it was
he drops it back to the 30. He threw it from the 30 into the end zone.
All right.
Wow. There you go. Rams 6, Seahawks 14. 8 minutes left in the second half. Rams are going to have to get it together.
Rams D definitely looks confused. Like they don't know what they're doing.
Right. I agree.
They need a halftime real soon.
They'll have to get their pep talk needs to be better.
Wow.
Huh. Checking out different banners here.
So you were talking about blackouts earlier.
Uh-huh.
I have a funny story about blackouts.
Okay.
So I'm originally from Erie, Pennsylvania, and if you don't know where that is, it's in the upper, let's say, west top place in Pennsylvania, right by the New York border. And we had 3 football teams within 100 miles from us. So we had the Buffalo Bills, we had the Cleveland Browns, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Buffalo was like 98 miles away. Cleveland was 101, and Pittsburgh's like 120. So we were considered a Buffalo market. Well, this was all good because we were Steelers fans. The Steeler games would be on the TV because Cleveland and the Bills would never sell out, so their games were never on TV. Pittsburgh would always sell out. They'd put their Steeler games on TV. Well, Erie's a nice place in the summer, but you don't want to be there in the winter. But that's a whole nother story. They get like 200 inches of snow every winter. But to make a long story short, when the Buffalo Bills started doing better with Jim Kelly and they started selling out more, they would put the Buffalo Bills games on because it was a Buffalo Bill market. And that's why we kind of resent the Buffalo Bills now, because I'll never pick the Buffalo Bills because they took the Steelers off. You know, they would normally play at the same time. Like,
Right.
why are the Buffalo Bills on? Well, they're starting to sell out now. It's a Buffalo market. So we'd have to, and this is before all this cable TV and stuff. We would have to go to find a place that had satellite and find like a bar that had satellite TV. And
Yeah. And back then, if you had a friend that had a satellite, it was the one that was the size of a car in their backyard.
right. Yeah, it was a huge stuff. So yeah, it was funny. You know, all of a sudden the Bills are doing good with Jim Kelly, and you know, they're going to Super Bowls, they're selling out. So they're on TV now, and the Steelers aren't.
Wow. All right, so 8 minutes left in the half. The Rams will have the ball on their 25 to start off with. I'd like to see that again from that angle.
Wow.
Denied.
It looks like the Seahawks defense is energized now with all this lead. That'll do it for you. The offense starts playing good. The defense, you know, you give the defense a break, let them get some gas on the sidelines. It's hard being out there. Long time.
Yeah, that getting beat deep like that's hard on the defense. Yeah, they got a little more pep in their step.
Yep.
First down. And no flags.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Willie Parker said the Rams need a coach.
Got you covered.
You just scream at people.
How come nobody's in the chat? Is everybody there?
Oh, they're in the chat. They're watching the game too.
Okay.
How are the Rams doing since the move from St. Louis?
Right now, the birds are beating them.
Wow.
Blue Nose, I don't know.
Birds over sheep.
I don't know if they're doing better.
Oh!
You know, I don't know if they're doing better. I know that the change was kind of soft on both ends. When they came, they were soft for a little bit, and then they went and they were soft. I don't know if they're any better. Tracy says, I'm still here. Lisa says, I'm listening to you guys, but watching the game on the computer. The little one won't let me watch the TV.
Oh, Lisa.
Been there, Lisa. Been there. So
I
there's a
know.
flag on that play.
Lisa's favorite song.
No, not on my stream. You do that on your stream.
Coming in.
Seattle.
You do the fun things.
So it's almost like the Seattle's in a prevent defense now.
Penalties declining. First down.
They're giving him some.
Big chunks of yardage here.
They're giving him some space, and he spun the right way on that and got a few extra yards out of it. Was that Knapp?
I believe so.
It was. All right.
Fumble. Oh,
What?
oh, wow. I thought he was stopped.
Birds have it.
Oh.
Noah. Let's see what.
Wow. Wow. Okay, fumble on the play, and they're saying that it is the Seahawks ball.
Yep, that ball is out.
Right there. Boom, baby.
So that's the second Rams fumble tonight, right?
It is.
No, Seattle had the fumble. Seattle had a fumble.
Was it Seattle?
Seattle had that fumble the first series.
First series. That's
Yep.
right.
Sorry.
So they're trying to see if the knee's down. Nope, it's not. It's out before that, before he ever touches.
I didn't hear a whistle either.
No, what kills me is the two of them are fighting over the ball.
Same team.
Same team, and they actually could have probably ran that back for a touchdown had they not fought over it.
Yeah, it looked like everybody was stopped.
Yeah.
Did you see who recovered that fumble? Was that Clowney?
Gurley? Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Clowney? Wow. Eating and watching pizza in the game. We almost had pizza tonight. We thought about having pizza here, but I had a hankering for one of Mama's cheeseburgers, so she made me a cheeseburger tonight for dinner. Sean McVay is the Rams coach, if that matters to you.
Well, it does.
It does? You know him?
No, yeah.
Dated a long time ago, whatever.
No, because one of the announcers said something about Marty Schottenheimer.
Is Marty Schottenheimer the Rams coach? I thought I just heard that from one of the announcers.
I did. They made a reference to.
Well, they might have made a reference to Schottenheimer.
Is he? Maybe he is. Maybe he is.
I'm trying to remember who he went to coach for.
I know, that's why I was like, what?
He's been around for a long time.
Okay, Google.
Yeah,
Who is Marty Schottenheimer?
I'm trying to remember who.
Coach NFL for.
All right, chat, help us out. Who did Marty Schottenheimer go to after he left the Chiefs?
Let me know if you want me to tell you more.
And others.
Mike Polito, Seahawks shut down the Rams. Yes.
So what time zone is everybody in?
That's a good question.
Is everybody pretty much in the Central? I'm in the East Coast.
I'm in the Central. And
So
if you're overseas, tell us if you're overseas too.
It is 9:35 here in rainy Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
22 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to Meyers and the Mouse. This is Thursday night live football watch party. Every Thursday night we watch the Thursday night football game, and it's typically Pete McDevitt, Jeff Bates, or Dole Whip Dad as he's better known, and neither of those gentlemen can be with me tonight because one is on a vacation, the other one's recovering right now and doing much better. So with me tonight is Jeff from Dizzard Dream, and he's here watching the game with me, and we're just having a good time with everybody in chat. So if you're new in chat, go ahead and pop in there and say, hey, I'm new here. And if you are, pop that like button, click that subscribe button, and ring that bell so you can watch all of our live streams from the football as well as Disney. So Blue Nose is in Central. Little Darlings is in Central. Lisa and Tracy are Eastern. Blue Nose, Central. I said that already. Paul McDonald is Central.
All right, Seattle has the ball again, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 on their 12? No, on their 17. Man, the Rams needed to score before they went in for halftime, too. They needed that.
Personally, I thought they would have been like using the clock a little bit more to try to get into halftime with, try to recover a little bit.
Right. So I will tell you that now I'm really adamant about the fact that the Seahawks can't win because Mama picked them. course, this was going to be a close one. We knew that. We talked about that when we first started the stream too. So this is one of those games I would not have betted on. I would not have bet on this game. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't have.
Oh. Wow.
Man.
Seattle's running game is really picking up here.
So somebody asked me earlier. Was it Anthony? I think Anthony might have asked me. Or Willie Parker might have asked me if they thought the Chiefs would cover. I think the Chiefs will cover. I think the Chiefs. Wow. What an over-the-shoulder catch that was. Disley. Rhymes like Disney. You got to like him. Wow.
That was an incredible catch.
That was over his shoulder, crazy good.
He had to turn almost. Oh, it hit him in the face mask.
Well, they always say keep your eye on the ball.
Wow.
Blue Nose says the Bears are looking better since the Green Bay game. Yeah, I would agree. I was expecting a little more out of the Bears this season, but they're doing all right. Anakin Skywalker, welcome to the stream.
That's what I was going to do.
That's a great name.
Oh, my.
Timeout, Seattle.
Look, his mouth matches his shirt.
Disley was a player of the year 2013, attended Washington University, University of Washington. Drafted in the 4th round 2018. 2019 had 4 touchdown catches, tied most in NFL. 4? Was the most in NFL that year?
That's what it said.
No. Was that this year?
Last year.
All right, CX out of the ball.
3 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, dude, go for it. Come on. Oh, really? Totally couldn't beat that.
So Wilson holds onto the ball and
Hey,
runs up, and he
Disney
gets about,
Yards.
I don't know, 7 yards out of it.
How
6
you
yards.
doing?
So it's 2nd and 4, 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half. Seattle is ahead 14 over the Rams, who have 6.
The Rams defense is sucking air.
Yeah. They're struggling
They are.
handling what's going on right now. Ooh, that's going to put them about 3rd and 2.
3rd and 1. Yep. A long one.
Disney Nerd Herders, thank you for stopping in to say hi. Making the league feel great about themselves since 1975. Disney Nerd Herders, you're funny. Willie Parker wants to know what NFL coach beat Calvin Johnson for the Player of the Year in Georgia.
Calvin Johnson, Player of the Year in Georgia. Head coach?
Yeah, is it a head coach? Tracy, I bet that can be an issue sometimes. Tracy says, I tell you what, it sucks when I have to work the next day after these streams. This and that last night, Thursday night football, another day of dragging tomorrow.
But at least it's Friday.
Yep, it's Friday. And I highly recommend 5 Hour Energy.
It's worth it.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
So Willie
tried
Parker, what's
to
the
do
answer
it.
to that?
Yeah. Willie says correct.
Sean McVay.
Sean McVay.
Sean
Oh, wow.
McVay.
Lisa being all that in a bag of chips and like giving the whole, of course. Lisa.
That's my friend
Wow.
right there, Lisa. She's my friend.
So I try to do a Friday noon stream when I can. Just thinks it's just not been able to do that, especially since we've been back from Disney. We've been extremely busy, a lot of stuff going on. And so my Fridays at noon have been kind of busy because I like to come on with you guys Friday and helping you get through part of that mid part of the day. That post lunch, your tummy's full, you got the little food baby going on and your eyelids want to close. So it was always kind of fun to get on with you guys about noon on Fridays, but we just haven't been able to do it here lately. But we'll get back into that rhythm once things slow down. We got a lot of things, a lot of ideas in our mind for this nice cold winter. So what was your temperature today, Jeff, up there in Pennsylvania?
It's hot. It's unseasonably warm. I think it got up to about 89 today. It was up to 89.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
We did not get out of the 50s today.
Oh, really?
And yesterday it was mid 80s, probably high 80s. And this front came through last night and it cooled way off here.
Yeah, I think that's coming this way. I think it's supposed to cool off for football tomorrow and for the weekend.
Yeah. So Lisa says, busy. This is the first stream I've been on this week or more. Adulting stinks sometimes. I think we should have a I can't adult today day at Disney. That's what I think. I think we all should go to Disney and wear those shirts that say I can't adult today. All of us get together, just have one big Disney day, and then take over the TTA and just ride it.
That's a great idea. Great idea. 4th and 1, they're going for it.
Yeah.
I like the call. See what they have.
Yeah.
53-0 at home when leading by 4 points at halftime. Seahawks are.
Wow.
Since 2012. Let's see what the Rams bring.
That's a good stat right there.
Blue Nose says the temps are dropping like a rock in the Central Time Zone. I think that's headed our way.
I think it is. We've gotten a lot of rain too. We've actually had some. We got some flood watches out here in Kansas right now. We've had so much rain in the last 48 hours. So I thought about going out and I thought it was going to rain today, and it didn't. But it was so stinking cool outside. I was like, let it dry out a little bit more. I'm going to try tomorrow. We'll see what happens. 50 and rainy in upstate New York all day, says Tracy.
What did you eat?
All right, here we go. 4th and 1.
Gutsy call.
See if they can do it.
Yeah, they're not going for it.
What did you eat?
They're waiting for the offsides call, aren't they?
What?
Kick the field goal.
Yeah. Kick it. Now there's enough time on the clock to play with it. Might as well. Uh-oh. My phone's going off. All right.
All right.
I think, they're going to kick it.
33 yards.
Let's see if he earns his pay today.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
No good.
Oh.
And as Jeff said, wow.
That is.
Did you see Tracy's question?
Kelly, were you a paid firefighter or volley? The answer to that question is yes.
All the above.
All of the above. I was very fortunate. I was straight out of high school. I've been out of high school 3 months, was hired as a professional firefighter. My family was in the fire service. My father, my uncle, my cousin, my grandfather. I'm like 4th generation firefighter in the Kansas City area. There's now 5 generations of us. And so pretty much right out of high school, I was a professional firefighter for a while. Then I joined the Army, and those two things didn't mix.
Did you go to vocational school for that, Kelly?
No, actually, I did KU has an outstanding fire school, and so back then I did classes at KU. I finished up my fire science stuff with online classes, actually, and just did a lot of hands-on fire schools. Every summer they would have a week-long fire school. You could do arson investigation. You could do all kinds of different certifications for the fire service. And so I did a lot of that, and I did about 20 years total time between volunteer and professional, and had some great times, a lot of good people.
I know at our high school they have they bus the kids that when they go towards the more technical, the VOTech area, they and that's one of the things they can specialize in is.
Really?
I'm not sure what the firefighting or whatever it's called, but yeah,
it's
fire sciences,
fire science degree, and typically it's for some reason it's under criminal justice degree. Well, I don't know why, but it is.
Yeah.
We actually have a fire college in Hutchinson, Missouri, that is very prominent as well. And so when they go through there and they graduate that, they get out with their firefighter 1, firefighter 2, typically their EMT, and they have an associate's degree in fire science.
Very cool. Very cool.
So, yes, it's an honorable service, that's for sure.
Yep.
A lot of fun growing up with it as a kid. I got pictures of me when I was 5 years old, sitting in fire trucks, and I grew up hanging out at the fire station on certain days, and kind of just in your blood. I don't know what that throw was. I don't even know what that throw was.
Yeah, I want to see what Goff's passer rating is after that. He has some good throws, but
like
he looks like he's scared back there. Like he just wants to get rid of the ball.
Yep. Just throw. Don't touch me. I'm watching the replay on that one. That was perfect. So there's 24 seconds left in the half. Yeah, they're over 4 on 4th downs.
Oh. They got him right at the knees.
Blitz.
Oh, he got up? Okay. That's good.
You get up?
Yeah.
There's the flag on the play. Okay, so.
Wow.
Blue nose, wild kick. That ball went everywhere but between the uprights.
Yeah.
Willie Parker says I was a firefighter in the 1800s. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate it.
First and 10, 19 seconds left.
We're glad. Yeah, Tracy, it's interesting that 80% of the fire service that is provided in the United States is volunteer. Most people don't know that. And probably another and this is just me guessing here, but I would say probably another of that 80% that's volunteer, I would say 90% of them are non-paid. Some of those are paid per call. You get up in Pennsylvania, there's a lot of history, fire service history up in Pennsylvania. That's some of the grounds where some of the original fire departments were actually formed. A lot of people don't know that Ben Franklin helped form the first volunteer fire department. But up in Pennsylvania, they've got volunteer companies where people will live at the firehouse and just on their days off from their real job, they'll go live at the firehouse for 2 or 3 days on how many days they have off. And that's just what they do.
All right. Here we go.
13 seconds left. 7 plays, 53 yards on this drive. 13 seconds. Touchdown. I was going to wait for him to call it, but they finally did. It's like,
So it's funny you said that, Kelly, because we had an incident here. I think it was last summer. The rain was blowing so hard. We didn't know what it was. We just smelled smoke in our house. The rain was blowing so hard it blew in through our fireplace, and it caused an electrical box to short out in the bottom of our fireplace. So we called it. We didn't know what it was. We just heard a hissing sound coming from our fireplace. Anyway, we called the fire department. They came out, but it was crazy because there were 5 huge fire trucks came. There were 2 ambulances, 5 police cars, 2 smaller fire. Our whole street was lined with, I think there were 5 different companies from around our area showed up at our door. It was crazy. That's the response that we got.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I one of the towns I volunteered in, we'd have a confirmed structure fire and 6 people would show up, and that's it.
Yeah.
And so the good thing is a lot of us had some training, and I talked several people into training. And once they understood that it was a little bit more than putting the wet stuff on the red stuff, and there was like a science to it, and they started really understanding it. It became much more serious than hey, every Friday night the fire department's going to go drink beer.
Yeah. So what was nice about that is after they came in, they just cut out the box. And they shut off the gas and everything. But after they were done, they let all the little kids, because I mean everybody in the neighborhood was out because there were 10 vehicles with lights flashing in the street, so all the little kids, they took all the little kids up in the trucks and stuff, and we're showing them all the different compartments. This is where the hoses are, this is where the hatchets are, this is where this, it's amazing how many different compartments there are on a fire truck and what they store. The one truck had like 30,000 gallons of water on it, stored. It was crazy.
Yep. Do you live in the country?
No, we don't. Well, we live in the suburbs of Pittsburgh, just south of the city. So
here we are, halftime.
Yeah, I don't think the score really indicates how uneven that game was. The first half was, but it is what it is. That's all that matters, right?
All right. I think we're missing some chat here. So Blue Nose says 2 full-time in my county. The rest are volunteers. My grandfather donated the land for the first fire department that was in the city just south of Kansas City. And that's where eventually he ended up being the second fire chief of that city. And then my uncle and my father became firefighters, and my uncle actually went on to be a very prominent fire department chief in the United States, and very proud of him and what he was able to accomplish. And my dad ended up being a lieutenant with the same fire department I was on. And now we've got my uncle's grandson. Yeah. Is just recently got on one of the local fire departments here within the same county. And it's a big deal. It's just in the blood, and I've always enjoyed doing it. I think it's an honorable profession. A lot more politics to it than it was back in the day. I know when we first started, the fire department I started with, full time was new. There was still the neighboring city still had full time fire department was 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. So if your house burnt down after 5 o'clock at night or weekend, you were out of luck. Because then it was solely on the volunteers, and that's back when I first started. As Willie Parker says in the 1800s. Our internet just went slow. Who just made a touchdown? Oh, Disney Grandma. Sorry about that. It was the Rams made the touchdown. It's 13-14 at halftime. So it's a close game. We kind of thought it would be a close game. So Blue Nose, I remember watching them since I was very young. I think I knew it before I started school. Our TV decides to go down just at the right time. So Disney Grandma's able to listen to us and figure out what's going on with the game, but is not able to see it. Mike Polito says, my head is killing me. I'm going to get off. Mike Polito, if you got a headache, buddy, not a problem. Take care of yourself.
Take care, Mike.
So, Jeff, let's talk about what's going on this week.
Sure.
Game-wise. I've already told you my lock for the week was the Dolphins. The game this week.
Can't get out that easy.
Yeah. Well, interesting week. I think a lot of teams are 3-1. I mean, look at this again. You got the Buffalo Bills are 3-1. New York Jets have not won a game. Miami Dolphins have not won a game. The Cincinnati Bengals have not won a game, and the Denver Broncos have not won a game.
Cardinals?
Washington Redskins, nothing, and the Cardinals have won nothing.
Right.
So there's a lot of I got Chinooks flying over my roof right now and shaking the windows. So there's a lot of teams out there. A lot of teams right now that need a win. They need a win. So starting off, I had the Vikings and Giants they're playing. And I actually think the Vikings are going to take this game. I think they're gonna take down the Giants on this one. What about you, Jeff? What were you thinking?
I was thinking the Vikings as well.
Okay.
I don't think I think they were a better team than they showed last week.
Yes, definitely.
I think they were embarrassed last week, and they're going to come out and they're going to show the Giants they mean business. So I think they're going to give. I don't think they're going to win by much, but I think they'll beat the Giants this week.
Agreed. Okay. So here's an easy one for you.
Please.
Patriots or the Washington Redskins?
I was looking at this game. No, I didn't even look at this game. The Patriots, the Patriots, they've only allowed 27 points this year, which to me, that's an amazing stat.
That is.
And the Redskins have not scored that much this year. So, being the scientific, the analyst guy that I am, I'm going to go with the Patriots on this one.
Okay. It took some time. Once we broke down the numbers.
Yeah.
Right. I agree. I think the Patriots are going to remain undefeated this week. We'll have to see how things continue to go.
Yeah.
The next game I had up was the Panthers and the Jags. And I'll let you start. Who do you think?
I'm going with the Jaguars. I just
oh, really?
As much as I like McCaffrey, I'm going with the Jaguars. I think they're going to pull this one out at the Panthers. It's not my lock of the week, but I think it's going to be a close game. I think both teams are pretty much even. I just think that I just like the Jaguars for some reason.
I'm actually going to pull for the Panthers on this one, but I think again it's going to be a close game. I think the Panthers are going to only take it by 3, but I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, we'll see.
So I have Panthers. You have the Jags.
I have the Jags.
So the next game I have up here is the Bengals and the Cardinals.
Bengals and the Cardinals. The team that the win. What are they? 7-1 combined, probably. No wins are.
They're both no wins.
No wins. Yeah, I watched that whole Steeler Bengal game last week, and the Bengals don't have an offensive line. They don't have a defensive line. I cannot. I'm going to have to go with the Cardinals on that one. No matter how bad the Cardinals are, I just think the Bengals are just really bad, just worse.
I'm flipping a coin on this one. I'm gonna go. I'll go ahead and go with the Bengals on this one. I'm gonna see if they can pull this off. And I agree with you, but I think maybe they just. I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe they're going to pull this one off. I mean, it's not a game I would bet on.
No,
I would. You know, it would make me laugh. I would like to see 0-0 and it be a tie.
it's almost like, who wants the first round draft pick? The Bengals,
Yeah.
the Cardinals, or the Dolphins.
Okay, guys, we got to be really bad today.
Yeah.
Got to see the future be really bad. So how about the Texans or the Falcons? What do you
Texans
think
or the
about?
Falcons? I had that written down somewhere. Oh, I'm going with the Texans on this one. The Falcons did not look good last week at all. As much as I like Ryan, I just think the Texans at home, they're not going to beat them.
I agree. I think the Texans are at home. I think they're going to take this game as well. I agree with you, sir, on that one. Looking here at chat, Rockin' Robin's asking who's for who here. So I'm pulling for the Rams, and Jeff's pulling for the Seahawks.
I am.
And in chat, go ahead and put in there who you're pulling for. I think it's about 50-50 split in chat right now. So let's move on to Saints versus the Bucks, the Buccaneers. So I will tell you that I'm actually picking the Saints over the Bucks this time. How about you, sir?
They're playing in New Orleans, so you got to go with the Saints in New Orleans, no matter who they're playing.
I agree.
Even without Drew Brees.
The whole home field, without Drew.
Yeah. I'm pulling for the Saints.
I think that home field advantage is going to pay off for him like it does most of the time. And let's go with the Vikings and the Giants. I'm actually going to go with the Vikings on this one. I think Minnesota has an opportunity to take advantage of this. Minnesota is what are they at right now? Vikings are 2-2.
They're both 2-2, right?
Yep. So this will be another one of those games of we'll see what happens. I think. What about you?
I'm going to go with the Giants on this one because just because they're playing at home, and I don't know, the Vikings they're just missing something. Go with the Giants.
I would agree with you that they're definitely missing something.
Yeah, definitely missing something. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But I don't know.
Okay.
They just don't seem to have that. I don't know if it's the coaching or they just don't care. Or I don't know what you can put your finger on.
Yes. A little both.
Let's
talk about the Raiders and the Bears. The Bears.
Raiders and the Bears.
Who are you picking on the Raiders and the Bears?
I'm going with the Raiders. I mean, I like the way that Chicago looks, but they're playing at the Raiders. So, the Raiders look good when they play at home. So I'm going with the Raiders on this one.
Okay. I'm actually going to go with the Bears. I think the Bears will be able to take this one. I'm not impressed with what I've seen with the Raiders so far this year, to be honest with you.
Blue Nose is going with the Bears too.
Screaming out. Yeah, looks like Blue Nose is as well. Jonathan Chong's in the chat. Jonathan Chong, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, Jonathan.
We're about halfway through picking our picks for the week. So, Jonathan, put in the chat who you're pulling for tonight. Are you pulling for the Rams or the Seahawks? And it's halftime now with the Rams 13 and the Seahawks 14. So, it's been an interesting game. So let's move on to the Eagles and the Jets.
I think you got to go with the Eagles on this one.
agree.
Philly at home, the Jets 0-3.
Yeah.
I don't know. Le'Veon Bell, I think. I don't know. I have my own feelings because he was an ex-Steeler, but I just think it's going to be Eagles all over the Jets.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Eagles. I think the Jets have not really shown a whole lot of promise this year right now. But the Eagles, they're 2-2. I think they have the opportunity. Jets haven't won a game yet this year.
This year.
So,
right.
So okay, this next one gets to start off with you because this is your Steelers, and they're playing the Ravens.
I know. So they're coming off a big win. I don't know how big it was. I don't know if the Steelers played good or the Bengals just that bad, but right. I got to go with the Steelers on this one.
You're going to go with the Steelers. Is it just because they're the Steelers or?
Well, they seem to step up their game when they play at home, and you're going to have all that adrenaline from playing in front of a home crowd. The Ravens are good. The Ravens are a good team, but I think the Steelers are going to pull this one out. Deep in my heart, I know they're probably going to lose, but I'm going with the Steelers.
You're going to go with them anyway.
Yeah.
That is a true fan right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the Ravens as Pete's not here to scream about how awesome the Ravens are. I'm going to say for Pete that the Ravens are going to do that. I actually think they will take the Steelers. The Ravens have been playing pretty good, I think. So Steelers, talk about something missing. There's something just not firing right with the Steelers right now, in my opinion.
You want my opinion? I think it's coaching. I think it's time for some new blood in the coaching arena for the Steelers. I don't think they respect the coaching at all, and I don't know. I think there needs to be something there to spark something. I don't know. It's just not there. I agree. I think it starts with the coaching.
Yeah, there's it's just not. I don't know if it's communication or, like you said, it's the coaching, and they're not all on the same page there.
Right.
And just so you guys know, it's not halftime anymore, but we're not done with our picks. But we'll move on to our next one: the Bills and the Titans.
I got to go with the Titans. I think I said before I can't go with the Bills. I can't go.
Right. Can't do it, huh?
I can't do it. Titans are at home. I know the Bills are 3-1, but I think the Titans at home, I think they'll pull it out.
I'm going with the Titans. Not for your for your reasons.
Not for my reasons.
But for your reasons. Yeah, I think. That
was a nice run.
Wow. That's a great way to stay on his feet. So the Rams are coming out and they're hitting. So the next one we got is and Jeff's not here. The Chargers versus the Denver Broncos.
I think you got to go with the Chargers on this one. Denver's 0-4. Chargers at home.
Don't want to go with the Chargers. I hate saying the Chargers.
Yeah.
But I have to say the Chargers too. Denver's not doing it this year at all. And that doesn't hurt my feelings for all the years they beat up on my Chiefs. But I hate having to say the Chargers as well. But there's no doubt the Chargers are going to take this game.
I think this is pretty much, well, I don't want to say it's a lock, but I would say that's pretty much a lock.
That's the closest one to my lock too. I agree with you. That was the one I don't think I would say it, but if I had to pick from some of the other ones, that would probably be my lock. I think the Chargers are going to take care of the Broncos on that one. So let's also talk about Jeff's other team. Let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers.
You know, the 2 3-1 teams going at it here.
Yep.
Cowboys are at home. I'm going with the Cowboys. As much as I know Aaron Rodgers can pull a game out of his back pocket with 3 minutes left in the game, I'm going with the Cowboys on this one.
I would agree with you. I think Dallas is going to take this game. I think it's going to be a good game. Actually, this is one of the games I'd kind of like to see if I get the opportunity.
Right.
I like you said, 2 3-1 teams. Rams are charging down the field, ladies and gentlemen. What are they down on the 9? Yeah, it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Rams ball. So let's go with my Kansas City Chiefs versus Steve from Steve World's Colts.
This is my second lock. I think you got to go with the Chiefs. I hope Mahomes has 400 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. He's just exciting to watch, and I don't think the Colts are good. Wow.
I would tell you that even if Mahomes was on another team, I would be happy to watch. Touchdown. The Rams come out from halftime and get a touchdown on their drive. Awesome. So yeah, I agree. I think this is a lock. This is they're going to beat the Colts, and not only going to beat the Colts, they're going to cover on the spread. I think it was 11.
Yeah, I think this game might get ugly with the scoring. It's going to be one of those out of control.
It could be brutal. Yes. Yep. To me, this would be a stat game.
Yeah. Pad your stats.
It's going to be a Patrick Mahomes. Let's see what else we can do to do that. So it's 20-14 Rams over the Seahawks. 12 minutes left in the third quarter. The last game we got to cover is the Monday Night Football game. The Monday Night Football game is going to be the San Francisco 49ers against the Cleveland Browns. I am picking the 49ers over the Browns.
I am as well. 49ers 3-0. You know, they don't look good. They don't really look bad, but the Browns are too inconsistent. You never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, which team's going to show up to this game?
Right. You know, is it the good Baker Mayfield, or is it the Baker Mayfield that tries to do everything? So we'll see.
So Stacy Rogers is in the chat. Stacy, it's so good. Thank you for being here. It's awesome. Love having you in our streams. We appreciate you. Grandmom Mouse is doing much better today, so it has been a much better day for her, and we really appreciate you and your thoughts and prayers and everything that you have been, and sharing that out with others. We appreciate you, Stacy, for that very much. I know Mom and I, it means a lot to both of us. So Tracy says Cowboys, because if Jeff were here, he would say the same. That is correct. Rockin' Robin saying the Browns. She thinks the Browns are going to beat the 49ers.
The Browns in San Francisco.
That's going to be a tall order.
Yeah.
It would be funny.
Yeah.
I would admit that. And a lot of people lose a lot of money too, I bet. Tracy, Cowboys fan. Phantasmic Chronicles, what's up? Phantasmic Chronicles is not happy with me because I picked against their Browns. Yeah, I am picking the 49ers. I'm sorry. I think the Browns, they've got a lot of opportunity, but they can't keep it together, I guess is the best way I would want to put that. So
I agree.
Jonathan Chong, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Alex, well, then, like Jeff and you and I can be friends except for 2 Sundays a year, as I am an Eagles fan. Stacy is an Eagles fan. She is an Eagles fan, and we did pick your Eagles to win over the Jets, Stacy, so you should have a good week. Lisa says Mayfield is okay, but I don't think the Browns will win. Yeah, I agree. got to get the right ingredients in for that game for that to be close, in my opinion. So, this will be returned. 25-30. He's up to about the 29, looks like.
So if you could only watch one game this week, Kelly, which game would that be?
I definitely would watch the Chiefs game.
Chiefs game?
Just for the entertainment value for me. Not just because they're my Chiefs. I think this would be a really fun game when you – everybody goes for the 70-yard pass downfield, and stuff like that goes on, and the craziness that happens. You don't put pressure on Mahomes. You've got to have pressure on him all the time. You just give him too much, and even when you get pressure on him, you're not guaranteed anything because he scrambles so well.
Right.
It's just the entertainment value for me would be there. I think if the Chiefs weren't playing, I think I'd like to see the Dallas Cowboy game.
That would have been my game, the Packers Cowboy game. Yeah. I think it's going to be a really good game.
I do too. I think the quality of the game will be really good. It'll be really fun to watch and see the chess match go on with those two teams.
I can't watch the Steelers. They just give me heartburn. You're just watching them like, why would they do that? Why are they doing that?
It was like our first stream with Dale. Did you see him?
Yeah.
I
did.
He got quiet and very unhappy very quickly. Bless his heart, man. I love Dale to death. He's awesome. Boy, you mess with his football team, and he does not like it. So there's 10 minutes, 42 seconds left in third quarter. And there is a sack.
Yep.
Matthews gets back to Wilson and takes him down. So it's third down now. Oof. Took him back for a loss of 6.
Yep.
Yeah, got him good.
3rd and 13.
Wow. 3rd and 13. Let's see if he can pull some magic out. Wilson's got some talent.
That looked like it hit the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, it bounced off. That'll be incomplete.
All right.
Somebody's punting.
Rams are going to get the ball back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to go with my home team, the Browns. Mayfield is on every McDonald's cup in the state of Ohio right now. Stacey Rogers said, could be worse. He could have been a Redskins fan. Alex. Let's see. Nothing like a family that grows up in New England and you have that one family member that does not like the Patriots. I am that family member. Lisa, I am so proud of you.
This is a great coverage right here.
That was amazing. That looks like he's about down at the 1.5, maybe.
1 yard line, yeah. Maybe 1.5, yeah.
I don't know. He touched it back around the.
Yeah, he was kind of fumbling it there.
Yeah, it might be as far out as a 3, but still, that's amazing. That's great coverage right there. If you put him in the hole, make him work for it. So Lisa, I'm glad that you are not a Patriots fan. That makes me like you even more. Mama, you can talk to Lisa now. She's not a Patriots fan. So Blue Nose says Dale and I are both loyal Bears fans. Yes, you Dale just kept making me smile. I felt bad for him by the end of the night because he's pretty passionate about it. I'm pretty happy the fact that I've been a Chiefs fan, I guess, since I was 5 years old, because that was just what I grew up with, and really just through the bad years, the good years, and all the Schottenheimer years. I loved the Schottenheimer years because we were always in the playoffs. We never took it anywhere but the playoffs, but it was still fun. It was great. Had a great time growing up watching all those games. Jonathan Chung says, I have the game on, but I think it's a minute behind yours. 10 minutes behind now. Jonathan, so when we stream, there's typically a delay, and I usually have about a 15, 20-second delay on chat to kind of help out with mods and just different things like that. So by the time it gets rebroadcasted to you, it's probably going to be a few seconds behind you guys. So you're getting the after effects of it. Pause your TV for 10 seconds and then play it again.
10 minutes left.
Mouse Talk. Walt from Mouse Talk is in here.
Hi, Walt.
Talking about another great opportunity to go check out some sports talk. And those guys, Walt at Mouse Talk and Steve from Steve World, they bring up some great topics and are very professional about the topics that they talk about, because some of them are controversial, which is, I think, amazing that people can sit down and have an adult conversation about it without throwing chairs. And I've really enjoyed some of the controversy type topics that they've talked about. They had me on one time, Walt did, and I really enjoyed that conversation and had the ability to talk about things that are a little touchy sometimes for people, but I thought it was an amazing stream. So guys, make sure you check out Walt at Mouse Talk, and make sure you catch their sports streams once a week. I'm trying to remember what night it's on now. I can't think. Saturdays? Walt, what night's your sports talk night? Because I'm old and I forget things. 22 people in chat. Make sure that you guys, if you're new here, please subscribe if you want to. We'd really love to have you as a subscriber. Ring that bell so you know when we go live. We're going to go live every Thursday night for sure. Wow. Oh, that was a nice look, like he was going to hand that off and turn to quick fire. It was nice. It just didn't
He
work.
had him.
Yeah, he did.
That was just a poorly thrown ball.
Yep. Okay, Atwood, thank you for putting in Walt's link. I appreciate that so much. But if you are not new here or have forgotten to bop to that like button, make sure you do that. That lets YouTube know that you're enjoying what you're watching and you like the stream, and it does help out. So thank you so much. Jonathan Chong says, always miss it live for Stephen Walt Sports. I tell you what, go watch the replay, because there is some great stuff going on there. That was almost a pick six right there.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
It was almost a safety.
Yeah.
He just got rid of that in time.
So they buried him back in the end zone. They just could not get out of the end zone. So it's 4th and 9. So, of course, they'll be kicking, giving Seattle probably some good field position. Again, let's see how the kicker pulls that out. Phantasmic Chronicles saying hello to Walt. Yeah, Jonathan Chong, they do always have great topics.
All right. About the 48.
Wow. That. Yeah.
47.
Wow. It's going to give them some great field. This might be the turner of the game right here. You're setting them up for success.
Well, that's how it started the first half. The defense gave them some momentum and let the offense do their thing.
Yep. Absolutely. So Mama Mouse says, I'm calling it a night. As she's falling asleep in the chair next to me. All right, Mama. You have a good night, honey. I'll come. Don't stay up all night. Jeff and I have never.
It's not Jeff I worry about. It's the other kindergarten friends.
It's my other kindergarten friends. Yes. Jeff and I have never been caught.
Hey, as long as you don't get caught.
Okay. Yeah, see? It's safe as long as you don't get caught, right? Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. That's the rule.
It never happens unless you get caught.
So Tracy, Lisa, Kay, Jonathan Chong, everybody's saying good night, Mama, to you.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
All right. What time is it? Anyway, it is 9:25 Central Time. So it's 10:25. We're keeping Jeff up late tonight.
That's fine.
Glad you're here, Jeff. Thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Tomorrow's Friday, so no big deal, right?
Nice. Mouse Talk, yeah, Walt's telling me Saturday night, 7 p.m. Okay, starting this week. Okay, 7 p.m. Saturday nights, guys. Make sure you check out Walt and Steve and go check out what their sports topic is for the week, because I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Not to mention Walt has some great Disney content on his channel. And make sure you also check out Jeff's family. Check out their channel, Diz Our Dream. Got some great vlogs. They've got good food reviews. I'm excited to see what they bring back from this trip and what you guys are putting out. You've been doing a lot of editing.
No, they've just been live streaming down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With Mama Mouse's mama being in the hospital, I haven't been on.
Yeah.
Her, so
No,
I can watch the replays for those. That'll be great.
Yeah, the Epcot over at Epcot, the Odyssey building. That's a whole new experience. It's
Really?
pretty neat. Yeah, she was one of the first people. She was one of the first people in it after it opened. She said she got in there before the media got in.
Wow.
That's
know. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great opportunity there. Stephen Dalton. Hey, great to have you here in the stream. Appreciate you being here.
Wow.
We are 8:44 left in the third quarter. Rams 20, Seahawks 14. And the Seahawks are starting this drive off in very, very good field position. So we'll see if they can capitalize on this and see what's going on. Wow. God, if he just would have led him just a little bit more, that would have been a first down.
Yeah. Maybe even some more. Wow.
Little Darlin 715. You never heard that before? I say that quite often. Don't get in trouble. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. So, first and 10. Seattle got a first down on that drive. So, thank you, Kay Atwood, for putting Jeff's link in. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Kay.
If you guys were coming in here to see Dole Whip Dad, he is in Disney right now enjoying his trip with his family. I'm sure he's having a great time. I'm jealous.
Blue hair and all.
Mr. Myers,
Yes, what?
the dogs did not go potty.
Okay.
I'm not thinking potty, so if you're going to be up there.
Russell Wilson with a big run.
That's a big run.
That is a big run. Let's see what he get.
I know. You get it down to what, the 20?
5, 10. I think he. About 25 yards. No.
Wow.
24 yards.
He's got some moves. Yep, down to the 23.
There's some more points for my fantasy team right there.
Yep. Wow. That's pretty crazy when you sit here and you watch this game and you go, Seattle's the exciting part of the game. Stacy says, why do I have the feeling you've never said that to your daughters? I'm not commenting on that one.
That was a great run. Get the first down.
Yeah, yep, got the first down. I will say, Stacy, I've never said that to my daughters. Kay says we're not jealous of Jeff being at Disney World, so please subscribe. Oh, we love Jeff. Jeff's awesome. He's still popping out some vlogs here and there. I think he scheduled a bunch of stuff before he left. Yes, Stacy, you are correct.
Hey, Pam Spam.
Pam's fam's here. Hey,
Pam's
Pam.
fam's in here.
What's up?
Wow.
So Seattle. Nuh-uh.
They set up that play really well.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Little fancy footwork there. Oh, man. And the tide has changed again. Another lead change. You know, the Rams are going to pay for not making one of those field goals instead of making a touchdown. That's going to hurt them in this game. I have a feeling it's just going to be the death of them. They're going to lose by 1 at this rate.
Those 2 field goals they started off with. Yep.
Yeah, they needed to convert. They needed to get one of those into a touchdown, and they just didn't do it.
And they should have. The way they were moving the ball down the field, they just stalled.
I agree.
All right. Got a 1-point lead
So
here.
Here's our lead change. So it's the Seahawks 21, Rams 20. It is third quarter, and what do we got? About 7 minutes left in the third quarter, or is it less?
5:45.
Yeah, 5:45. I see it now. Oh wow. Oh,
This is a better game than I thought it was going to be.
Thank you, Stacy Rogers. I appreciate that. You were in time for this time. It looks like the same person as last week, and they just changed their name. So thank you. Appreciate that, Stacy. Is it
Pam's fam?
Pam's fam? Are you Steelers fan? Pam? I must. You have the right shirt on, she says. All right, Pam. We won't hold it against you.
Hey.
That's Dave from Dave and Brandy's team, too. He's a Steelers fan as well. So, trying to see. I know Steve likes the Colts. Man, I should have had Steve on tonight. That's what I should have done. I could have given him a hard time. He's probably playing ball tonight, though. Typically, he'll pop in towards the end of the game. So, what else we got? Pam's fam says, yes, she is a Steelers fan.
All right, Pam.
Jeff's like, I knew there's a reason I like Pam's fam.
Yeah, even more now.
Yeah.
So we got a 1-point game here. Late in the third quarter.
Yep. A little over 5 minutes left. 1-point game. Either somebody's going to have to break it out to get it away, or it's just going to be constantly just close. Back and forth.
Back and forth it is.
I'm excited to. I really am. I'm not going to be able to watch neither of the Chiefs or the Cowboys because I work on Sundays, so I miss a lot of those games. I get to listen to them at work, but that's about all I get to do. So I will definitely be listening to the game.
Now, did I just see that right, that the Bears game is in London this week?
I did not see that. I looked down.
Let me rewind that.
That's what I'm doing too. I see you, Dax.
Oh, I didn't rewind far enough.
Bears and Raiders from London. You are correct.
London.
Yep. I see you, puppy. It's bedtime. You need to go to bed.
Seeing all these commercials for food, it's making me hungry.
What does this say?
Wow.
Oh, wow. What was that?
He just did a flop at the end.
He did. That was a lot of yards right there. So Lisa says, well, I am not a Chiefs fan. I encourage everyone to learn from their mistakes. What? What? I'm going to have to time Lisa out. She keeps that up.
I think the reason, if you're an AFC fan, the reason you hate the Patriots so much is because you know they're going to get to that title game. They're going to play the Patriots, and it's just going to be disappointing from there.
I think the Chiefs have the capability. They've got to solidify their game a little bit better before they're going to be able to do that. Okay, yes. Here. What are you doing, buddy? Here you go, Rachel. This is your puppy. This is Dax. This is Tara, my oldest daughter's dog that she moved out and left.
Yeah, I think if anybody has a chance of beating the Patriots in the AFC, it's going to have to be the Chiefs.
I agree. And it's just going to be, to me, it's not going to be that the Chiefs are going to stop them. It's the only team that I think that can keep up with scoring with them.
I agree with that. Yeah. Wow.
So is
Wow.
everybody just did everybody just forget how to tackle? I mean,
They were going for the ball. They were trying to punch the ball out. His knee had to have been down before that.
I think that's why they didn't call it. But I'd be curious to see, are they going to review it? Oh, I know, I'm not petting you, but you don't have to be rude. Oh my gosh, no. Wow. Now see, that's a cross. That was kind of a crossbody throw there. That. Nope, they didn't give it to him. So.
All right.
Bink.
There we go.
There's the touchdown. Here we go. Back and forth is beginning. Wow.
Not a lot of defense.
Well, just tackle him.
Yeah.
Just tackled him instead of worrying about knocking the ball out. But of course, tackling somebody doesn't make highlight reels.
They're going for that punch, and they're going for that special play.
That big turnover. Rachel says, how and where is Mama? Mama just went to bed. You just missed her. She's doing good. She's tired. She worked all day today, and she goes back to work tomorrow morning. So, oh! He did it. It crossed. Yes. 2-point conversion. Did you see that?
So, all right. So 1 touchdown game now.
Wow.
His knee was down. I think his knee was down. I think it was down.
Oh.
Right there. The ball. You can't really see, though.
You can't see the ball.
Nope.
We're going to have to try to see things from a different angle.
Wow. They bent him.
Well, they called it, so if there's anything to overturn it, they won't overturn it. And if they can't see the ball, they can't overturn it. It's got to go with the ruling on the field. Captain Akron says he was down too, but I'm not seeing right. I can't see where the ball is.
Yep, you can't see where the ball is when his knee was down. So
I don't know if they've got enough to overturn that. I just don't.
That makes my body hurt just seeing the way they bent him.
Right?
Ouch.
Yep, they're going to review it. So that'll take a minute.
Yeah.
Wonder if they have any other views of it. Four minutes left in the third quarter. Chubb.
He had a good game.
Oh yeah, did you see that little shuttle pass or whatever from?
No. They reversed it. They must have had some angle that we didn't see.
They must have.
Because that right there, you can't tell. Well,
Oh,
you're behind, a little bit behind me.
He's not extended there, so yeah, he was short. If you look at the two together, he had to extend his hand, and he didn't have his hand extended when his knee went down, so therefore it wouldn't have been. He would have been short because he still had the ball with him.
Wow, that's big. Instead of a touchdown, it's wow.
So what is that? 26-21 now?
26-21.
Wow. That is interesting. We'll just say that.
I think you got to give that to your running back.
Right?
Mike, why risk your quarterback?
Yeah, he's not going to bring it out.
All right, 3 minutes left in the third.
Wow. 26-21 Seahawks. The only way they're going to get a good opportunity here is to literally at least shut the Seahawks down and get a field goal before they're going to have an opportunity to space that out a little bit. Then it'll be a 1-point game the other way, I guess, really, won't it?
Right. So does anybody know if this is this can't be Seattle's normal home uniforms, are they? Is this like a special
I've seen this
uniform
on them before. I will tell you that I have seen it once before. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, come on, Dax.
Oh,
That was different.
okay, I don't want to get hit. You're going to get hit.
My
I don't want the ball.
first thought was he's not going to block for him, is he? Please tell me he's not going to block for him.
Well, he slid. It was like a rugby play.
So Pam's fam says I'll go with the Seahawks on this one because I have seen their stadium. Okay, fair enough.
2nd and 3. Whoa. Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
nuh-uh.
There's a flag down though.
Well, that's probably going to be a holding on the
Holding. I'm guessing it's holding.
Yeah, I agree. Kay Outwood says a unique way to tackle.
So he ran 50 yards for, what did he get, 6? Oh, wow. It's against the Rams.
Oh, wow. Huh. So we got 22 people in the chat. Guys, thank you so much for being here to watch this football game with us, watching the LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Thank you guys very much. Make sure you don't forget to pop that like button. Subscribe, ring that bell. We have fun here. We try to, at least. Looks like they're going to be 2nd and 8 on the 48-yard line. What? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you going to bed? This is the sweetest dog, smartest dog I've ever met. What? You're even smarter than my doc was. Was that a soccer football slide? Jonathan John. Why, yes, it was. No, you can't knock over the table. You are a horse.
Nice move. Oh. I don't know if these guys are wearing the right cleats or what, but I see a lot of guys out there slipping.
Slipping?
Yeah.
It looks like real grass.
No, that's fake. You can see the rubber flying up, all the rubber pellets.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Really? This is turf?
Yeah. Every time they cut and you see a big cloud of black pellets fly up. Oh my. Wow.
How are the I just don't understand it.
There's a flag though.
Yeah, well, they're still going down though.
Oh, that's the flag right there. Yeah.
Go lay down. Go.
All right, 19 seconds left. Are they going to let the clock run out here? 16, 15.
Let me go see if this dog wants to go outside.
See if they run a play before the third quarter. Yep. All right. That will take us to the fourth quarter. You got the Rams 26, Seahawks 21.
Well, there you go.
This game, can't say it's not exciting. Wow. I wonder if it's just Blue Nose. I think when they showed the halftime, it was raining.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they're slipping all over.
Tracy says it's time for bed. 6 a.m. comes early. Thanks for the stream. We'll definitely be back next Thursday. Tracy, thank you so much for being here. We love having you guys in the stream with
Tracy.
us. Have a good night. Again, stay out of trouble or don't get caught. So this is what I keep looking out the right side. So when I watch football, I watch it on my big TV in my living room. That's why where I'm not in the studio when you guys like where you typically see me. But my daughter wanted to start decorating for Halloween. So this is what's sitting. I'm going to show you this. This is what's sitting in my front window. So we get a lot of looks. Let's just put it that way. People driving down the road real slow by the front of our house. Not a lot of people have a full-size skeleton in their front.
No, sure they don't.
No, we live very close to a graveyard. My wife wants to have skeletons coming out of the ground, coming up our yard up to the house, and I'm like, no. Not to mention they will probably all get stolen.
Right.
Sad to say. All right, so fourth quarter's getting ready to start. Does anybody out there want to put in there in the chat what they think their lock is for the week? I didn't see anybody talk about their locks. What is a shoe-in game for you this week? If you had your virtual $100 to bet and could pick one game, what would be the one you would put that $100 on? Little darling, dead men tell no tales. That is correct.
No, they do not.
Second down, Nate. Fourth quarter.
All right, let's see what Seattle does here. Look at Russell Wilson's quarterback rating. Wow.
Wow.
Through the roof.
So everybody's saying if I have $100 virtual money, I'm saving it. Nobody's putting anything in chat.
Third and 7.
Okay, what says my mom created life-size dolls and placed them on her porch on Halloween. My brother sat in one for the dolls and scared most of the neighborhood kids. Oh, I'll be honest with you. That's exactly what I did last Halloween. Mom sat out front with a bowl of candy, and I had the candy in my lap that I was dressed up like a scarecrow. And I just sat there, and she'd hand out candy to a couple of the kids, the little kids, because I don't want to scare the little kids. But when the bigger kids would come and they'd go reach in the bucket, or she'd have unbelievable. Oh, no.
I can't believe he got out of that. No, I don't think he got it. No, he was short.
Off you with the wreck, because you're going to lose that one, dude. So what's a flag?
He was out of bounds before he extended the ball. Oh, it's against the Seahawks.
Ooh, 10-yard penalty for holding, third down.
Yeah, that's holding.
So yeah, these older kids would come up, and I'd move, and they would just lose their mind. Their parents would just giggle and laugh. My dad used to lay in the front yard and scare the kids. I'm going to be that guy when I'm 90. I'm going to sit on the front porch and just yell at everybody. Get off my lawn. Little Darlin says I'm mostly a college football fan. I said, I'm not much into college. Ooh.
All right. So I guess we're going to have a field goal attempt here.
Field goal attempt. Let's make the score even crazier. I don't even think he's wearing a mouthpiece. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. I saw it there the last second. Blue Nose says, yes, I dress up in coveralls, a floppy hat, and have leaves coming out both sleeves in color. That's right, Blue Nose, man. It's a lot of fun. It's Halloween. You got to have a good time.
All right.
Little Darlin says, we've got her watching the NFL now. Makes me so happy that we broke somebody else. Pam's fan says, I used to stand in front of the bathroom door, and every time my hubby came out, I would scare him. Yeah, this is a quick turnaround for the Rams. They did just come off that short game week, and
right,
they did lose their last game to the Bucks. So, well, Pam, we're glad you're here. We appreciate it. Always appreciate you in our streams. 18 people still in the chat. People are slowly going to bed, and we understand that's okay. But we do appreciate you staying up and watching the game with us. It's almost 10 o'clock Central Time here, almost 11 o'clock where Jeff's at.
Oh, my gosh. What? Oh.
Didn't they back the kick up so they'd stop doing that and you'd have more returns, or they'd do it the other way around? They moved it up.
They moved it up so there'd be less returns. I think they were realizing how many people got hurt on kickoff returns.
Yeah, I remember them talking about it, but I think some of that is just bad decision making. If you're going to get clobbered, just call fair catch.
Yep. All right, let's see what the Rams do.
I'm going to run that ball a little bit.
See which Rams team comes out here.
Yeah. Hopefully Gurley can get some more yards out of this and they can burn that clock down. They're still leaving the Seahawks time. If they don't burn a lot of this time off, Seahawks can still come back with a touch or a field goal and win it if they don't score. So they've got to burn off time and score. They just have to. They don't have a choice. Lisa wants to know what sleep is. Not sure, but if you figured out, let me know. I have no idea if that was incomplete. Looked like it hit the ground to me.
It hit the ground. Yeah, that definitely hit the ground. Oh my gosh. That could have been a penalty right there.
Blue Nose says he hasn't been a fan of Troy Aikman as an announcer. Blue Nose, I agree. I would agree with you 100%. I think, somebody who I think has been doing a pretty good job as being an analyst or even an announcer a couple times, I think, is Tony Gonzalez. I kind of enjoyed listening to his takes on the games when they talk to him about what's going on with that.
Was that a catch?
That was a catch.
What?
It said they reeled it a completion, but he's still on his back.
What was
that's a catch.
Yeah.
That's a catch. I hope he's okay. He was still on the ground.
Yeah, he's down.
Hopefully, just knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah. Have some smelling salts.
It doesn't matter where they came from.
Hey, Jeff, hold on. I'll be right back in just a second, okay?
Sure.
I gotta check on one of the dogs isn't doing very well. I got to go check on him real quick.
Sure. So it is now 11 o'clock here on the Eastern Coast. We got, about 14 minutes left in the game? So that'll take about 45 minutes or so. Yeah, I hope it's not K81 says it looks like he jammed his neck on the hit. He hung onto that ball pretty well, though. So we'll see what that is. I don't know. I hope he's okay. You hate to see anybody get hurt. Is anybody seeing this Muppets commercial? Love the Muppets. So does anybody have anything fun going on this weekend? Any concerts? I know here in Pittsburgh, Phil Collins was here. I think Phil Collins was here last night. His I'm Not Dead Yet tour. I did not go to that, but I would have liked to have gone to that. I was a big Phil Collins Genesis fan. Farmers commercials are on the portal. Okay, Atwood saw the Muppets. Yeah, that Muppet commercial was good. So nobody has any fun things going on this weekend? Oh, he's up. That's good. He's walking off the field. Now, Pam's fam, do you like Phil Collins or do you Phil Collins is fighting a lot of health. Yeah. Do you like Phil Collins songs, Genesis songs, both? Ooh. Well, I'm glad to see he's walking off the field. He was still holding on to that ball pretty tightly. All right, we got 12. I have 12 showing 12 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Seahawks are challenging that catch, I guess. Let me catch up on chat. Jonathan Chong is going to Spain for his birthday starting Wednesday. That's awesome. So what part of Spain are you going to, Jonathan Chong? And are you going to see any soccer games over there? That's one of my dreams someday, is to go over to Spain and see some, just tour all the stadiums and see some games. I'd like to go to Spain, England, Germany, and Italy to see some soccer games. Two weeks of everybody's streams. Blue Nose put together an album of all songs associated with Genesis. Yeah, I thought Genesis had some good stuff. Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins. Pam's fam likes Phil Collins and Genesis. Mike and the Mechanics, yeah. So, Jonathan, is this a special birthday, like a 30th, 40th, 50th? Anything special? Are you going to take the kids to a pumpkin patch? Pants fan says she's going to take the kids to a pumpkin patch. Depends on the weather. Yeah. I know how that is. We used to take our kids when they were younger to a local pumpkin patch here, and you just got to pick the right date because, some days it's just miserable out in the fall, especially here in Pittsburgh. And Peter Gabriel, right? So Jonathan Chong will be in Barcelona for 2 days and then to a cruise, Spain, France, Italy, Gibraltar, 14 days on a boat. That sounds awesome. Are you celebrating anything special, like a special birthday, Jonathan? Blue Nose might go flying. I'm not sure yet. Flying in an airplane? Do you fly airplanes, Blue Nose? My aunt is paying for the trip. Now the following year is 40, just 39. Okay. That sounds like an awesome cruise, though. I'm sure you get off and you have itineraries all along there. Spain, France, Italy, Gibraltar. That does sound like an awesome cruise, Jonathan. I'm jealous.
Wow, Jonathan, that is a cool cruise. Wow.
Pam's fan is turning 45.
You're so young, Pam.
Yeah.
Whoa. So the Rams are down to the 20. Well, they might be down to the 25. There's a flag on the play. 11 minutes, 9 seconds left. Rams with another illegal hands to the face. What is that, 10 yards?
Oh, yep, there it is, right there.
Third and 13. 11 minutes, 7 seconds left in the game.
Jonathan, you just go enjoy that cruise. Don't worry about being behind on YouTube. That's a trip of a lifetime right there.
Yeah. Third and 13.
Oh.
Wow.
Read that needle.
First down and some. So what are they down? 21-yard line. First and 10. Rams. Wow. Jonathan says, actually, the flight from Toronto, Canada, 2 ways for 2-way only 200 Canadian is a good 2,000 Canadian. 2,000?
The Rams are moving the ball.
Wow.
You got to do something to stop them here. Wow. He was out of bounds?
Out.
How was that?
Ooh.
I would.
catch.
Oh. That's interesting.
Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's reaching in his pocket. Is he going to challenge it? They only got one. Well, they got 3 timeouts.
Nobody's talking to him.
There it is. What's he got, a baseball inside that thing? It's huge.
Okay, he has it. And, oof, I don't know. He has it right there. And the first thing to hit looks like his elbow out of bounds.
They have to run it back. I can't tell between the knee or the forearm. They're almost identical timing.
Yeah.
You can't see it from that side. Ooh, that was close. You got to look from this angle.
Oh, yeah, it looks like his forearm hit first.
Oh.
I don't know. That's a tough call.
10 minutes left. If the Rams lose the challenge, it'll cost them a timeout, leaving them with 2 timeouts.
This is going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
And you got to realize those refs are making that call in real time too. They're not seeing the slowed down version. I can't even make a call.
Blue Nose is thinking shoulder about a split second before the knee. I mean, I think you're right. It's probably that Blue Nose by a hair. Blue Nose is headed to Norway next year. Are you going on a vacation, business trip? What are you going down there? What are you going to Norway for? That'd be awesome. Down to 15 people still in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for. Yep, incomplete.
Call stands.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us and spending a little bit of time with us. We're down to the last 10 minutes of the game here. I know it's getting late for some of you, especially on the East Coast. Some of you may even have to work tomorrow. And for that, I'm sorry. I don't have to work tomorrow. All right. So
10 minutes. 2nd and 10.
Oh, Blue Nose gets to go swim with orcas. That is cool.
And dangerous.
Don't wear the steak cologne.
Blue Nose, is that in like a contained area, or is that out in the in the wild? That has me intrigued. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Swim with orcas.
Oh, you only live once. If you live through it, it's what the story.
That, yeah,
right. Yep, you're right, Captain Agron. There is still a lot of time in this game. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks like he got maybe 3 out of that.
We got a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7, so yeah, they got 3. They're very docile compared to those in captivity. They're also very curious.
Very docile.
Huh, they took that guy into the locker room. They're evaluating him in the locker room.
Wow.
Hope he's okay. Did they say anything? They say what was wrong with him?
I didn't hear what was wrong with them. It looked like he walked off on his own, so that was good.
Oh, did he? That is good. That is good. I'm sure Rachel's not here right now, but this is my other kitty. Rachel likes to see my animals when they're on board.
All right. So put him up by 5.
You better do it. Good.
All right. A 5-point lead.
Will it be enough?
9 minutes left.
Will it be enough? 29-24. Yeah, Blue Nose, they are highly intelligent. I think that'll be amazing. That'll be an amazing deal. Now, Blue Nose, you got a GoPro. Are you taking a GoPro with you so you can film this? Because that would be some amazing footage if you could film that as well.
Definitely.
Doing another Joker movie. Be interesting.
Yeah.
Bruno says GoPro 7. Better believe it. Yeah, I like my 7. I like my 7 a lot. It gets really great footage. I'm really pleased with it. Oh, we got the 8th coming out. The 8 just came out, didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah, I think it just released. But I think this one's more about attachments than it is anything else. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's really got any better stabilization or footage in it. But I'm really happy with the 7. I just posted this week, since I spent a lot of time sitting in a hospital waiting room. I brought the computer and did a little bit of editing, and I got a shot on the Big Thunder Mountain. But I sat in the back seat, and then I turned around and filmed it backwards.
Nice.
So since it's from the back seat, there's nothing blocking the view, but it's the reverse angle of the whole thing. And so it's just different.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun to do.
To check
I
that
got
out.
done and I was nauseous. Riding a roller coaster backwards, not necessarily the best thing to do, but it was kind of some cool footage. And so I had a lot of fun doing it. Dana from Touring the Galaxy, him and I were sitting back there chatting about it. And
Dana.
We actually got to ride it back to back. So first time we rode it, I said, you know what? We could probably film this going the other way. And he's like, well, let's try it. So we did it, and it came out really good. So it's just a different view.
We have a GoPro 6, and I took that to Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon with us this last trip.
Yeah.
That thing put that thing to the work in the water. It shot some pretty good footage, but I don't know. It's not like it's not camera quality. It was good footage,
Really?
but yeah. The seven's probably better.
Was it in a case, or was it out of a case? It was in a case.
Yeah,
I think that's the deal with the 7 is you don't have to have a case on it.
Okay.
And I think that'll help.
I had it on my handle, like the waves would come and hit me, and Abby was holding it too, and I don't know, you'd get the drops on the lens and stuff. I can still have that in the water, but wow, he's an escape artist.
What in the world? This is very important that the Rams hold them. They've got to hold them here, because if they don't, man, he's mobile. He's mobile. See, the Rams, they're just discombobulated. Okay, I think they're ready now.
Wow.
Odd, my PS3 just changed from the stream on my TV to Meyers and the Mouse August 29th stream, and YouTube say 19 are watching it now. Well, that'd be awesome if I got 19 people watching my other stuff.
August 29th.
August 29th, we were at Galaxy's Edge opening, streaming live that day. Kay says, sorry, had to run, put Dad in bed. No problem, Kay.
I'm going to write that down right now, Blue Nose.
Seattle got
orcas.
First down. Swimming with orcas in Norway. Yeah, we'll have to check
I'm writing that down right now.
That sounds very cool. Okay, thank you for putting stuff in the links in the chat. Really appreciate it, folks. We appreciate you joining us tonight. There's still 17 of you hanging out with us to finish the last 7 minutes and 30 seconds of this game to see who's going to win. Don't forget to bop that like button. Oh my gosh! Well, he slid short, way short.
Yep.
But that was first down.
It's 2nd and 2.
He's elusive.
And that clock is just running.
Yep. Just keep running that ball, burn that clock down, not give the Rams, because the Rams aren't like been doing any like quick strikes. They've been, I don't know, maybe he'll perform better into the 2 minutes.
Wow, I don't think he got it.
Shocker. Ooh.
I think it's going to be 3rd and short here.
Third and a half.
Yep.
Jonathan Chong says, so who's going to win? Jonathan, flip a coin right now.
Wow.
Oh. Yep, he got that.
Yeah.
See,
I wasn't so sure at first. I wasn't so sure about that.
Yeah, it looked like he had a moment there, but
like miscommunication back there.
So 6 minutes, 5 seconds left in the game.
And this seems to be when they're. Oh, go ahead, Kelly. Sorry.
Yeah, Seattle's charging down the field. 1st and 10. Where are they at? Did you see where they
40.
were?
They're on the 40.
Oh, wow. They're on the Rams 40.
Yep. This seems to be when they do their best, when they have they get right up to the line. They don't let the Rams. Oh, wow.
How bad was that hit? And he's oh, there it is. I
Yep.
knew there was going to be a flag. It was coming.
Wow.
If he was upright and he popped him with his shoulder.
I don't agree with that call right there.
I don't agree with that call either. No, see, the announcers are saying the same thing. They don't like that call at all.
No.
No, that's a bad call.
Yeah, I
Bad
agree.
call.
As much as I want Seattle to win, I think that's a bad call. You know, he's the kind of guy that could pull the ball down, make a move at that point. You know, you got to make sure you make contact with him. You don't know what he's going to do. Well, maybe not.
I don't think that was roughing the passer. He didn't land on him. He didn't crush him. He popped him.
He didn't hit him in the head or anything. He just made sure. Yeah, I don't agree with that call.
Yeah, the announcers are talking about how they don't like it either.
Well, I think Troy Aikman's been on record saying he doesn't like the way the officiating's been going at all this year.
Yeah, it's not been a very good officiating year. That was a bad call. Rachel should be Dole Whip Dad hosting next week. He should be back from Disney, and so we'll have it on his channel. Thank you, Kay.
We got a 2nd and 8 here.
Seattle needs to break since they're having to wear those ugly uniforms.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
That's going to take some time off the clock, too.
So is he actually down?
He made it to the 10-yard line.
Jeez.
Rams look confused on defense.
Yeah, again.
They're gonna, and they only have 2 timeouts. They blew one on that
Yep.
challenge. Yeah, I hope Seattle knows that a field goal is not going to do it here.
So who's the Rams kicker? Pam Shan says, by the sounds of it, I'm glad I'm not watching. Sorry, guys, it's quiet, but it's getting a tense part of the game.
Yes.
Oh, way overthrown. Thanks, Oliver.
Dances with Goofy. Welcome back. I picked the Seahawks. Kelly picked the Rams. Who are you voting for? Rooting for?
Lisa, yes, this is intense. Jonathan Chong says, can't tell on the PS3 app tells me the number watching, usually pretty close within a few numbers, so maybe a group is watching it. Dances with Goofy.
Oh. Wow. So it's going to be fourth and goal.
Yeah, fourth and goal. They don't have a choice. They have to go for it.
Yeah. That was a strange call. But
Dances with Goofy says 3 minutes is a long time.
And just so you know, Dances with Goofy, nobody picked the Browns this week. So
sorry.
Throwing that out there.
Jonathan Chung says, I got 4 minutes left in the game on my end. Yeah, we're down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds here, Jonathan.
Wow.
Fourth and goal.
This could be. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
Wow. So he bobbles the ball in the end zone, catches it. It is a touchdown.
How was he so open?
Yeah, that's a blown coverage. No doubt.
Wow. If he would have dropped that ball.
Yeah,
that's why Talib left. Talib was covering him.
Oh, man, I cannot believe that.
Yep. All right.
Steve's World. Steve's in here. Hey, Steve. Thanks for popping in. We're down to the last 2 minutes and 28 seconds of the game. Seahawks just scored.
Yeah, they have to go for 2. They have to go for 2 here.
They are going for 2, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, you have got to leave Dad alone. I know. Blue Nose says that was on the edge of my seat play. Yes, it was.
So it's a field goal here.
Oh, Metcalf dropped that?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
All they need is a field goal.
So the Rams got 2 minutes and 28 seconds to get in field goal range.
Wow.
They're still talking about that call.
The roughing the passer call.
Yes. I can I help you? I'm live streaming. Do you mind? Guess not. So, Steve, did you have a game tonight? If you did, how'd you do? Yeah, Rachel, this is the puppy. This is Dax. Dax is demanding of my time right now. Dances with Goofy. My TV is messed up, so the uniforms look cool. Must have been very messed up TV for those uniforms to look cool. Oh, Steve had to work tonight. Well, I'm sorry you had to work, buddy.
All right.
But it's almost Friday, Steve. That's good.
So the Rams have 2 minutes and 28 seconds to get in field goal range.
Packers and Cowboys. That's the game of the week, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
I would agree with that.
I know you're very lovable tonight.
Wow. Seattle's sending everybody.
Yep. Get. Good job. Good job. Caught it, got the first down, and look out, buddy. And got out of bounds. Stop the clock. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go.
Greg Zerline.
Your blue nose, unconditional, uncomfortable, unconditional. Yes. This dog is amazing, and we'll just stand here all day if I'll pet him. Just literally just stand by my side. Steve, who are you rooting for in this game? Oh, incomplete pass.
If nothing else, it kills the clock, right?
Yep. Oh, it's like it ran out of speed. Steve's going for the Rams as well.
Matthews get hurt.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, Matthews is out, Rachel. 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Wow, good D. That was good D.
That was
good job.
wow. That was almost a pick right there.
Yeah. How long till a field goal? Well, they've got to probably get it down to, depending on their kicker, somewhere around the 40, 35-yard line. So 20 yards would be safe.
Got
to get the first down. Oh,
that hit.
Incomplete. Wow. So it's 4th and 10. It's pretty much the game. Can I help you? What is it? You're knocking everything over.
I don't know about that.
I think when I looked at it, I just looked up at it. The side of the ball hit the ground at the same time it hit his hand. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Ooh,
Looks like an interception to me.
From that other angle, it could be. Dances with Goofy says a little behind us.
Up.
What? Yes, Dances with Goofy. I'm getting the full-blown pay attention to me now.
Yeah, that was an interception.
Yeah, Steve says so too.
That ball never touched it.
Now, see, can they overturn that? Is that reviewable?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's a good hand-eye coordination there. Holy mackerel. Everett should have had that anyway. But
Oh, so they are
whole different
reviewing it.
pitch.
Thank you.
That's great concentration. He might have been able to run that back. They blew the
Yeah,
whistle.
they called it. They called it down. So they
Yeah.
shouldn't have. Look at it this way: your dog may be climbing on you, but at least it's not the horse of a dog that climbs on Dave. That is true.
Looks like everybody in the chat saying he had it. Interception.
Yep. I saw it from a different angle, and yeah, I think he had it. Wow.
Rams have 2 timeouts left, plus the 2-minute warning. So
They might get it back, but they're going to have to do a
quick
4 and out. Yeah, they're 3 and out. Jeff and Dave need to be on a stream together. Well, Rachel, Jeff, Dole Whip Dad, and Dave have been on a stream with us together. Dave's been in a couple of our streams. The dog's telling me it's time to go to bed. I know that's what that's known. I know that's what you want.
I don't know what they're looking at for so long here. I think it's pretty obvious, right?
I would say with the different angles they have, they should be able to make the ruling by now. No, this Jeff. Oh, okay. Well, Dave wasn't able to come on tonight, so.
So did they make a ruling yet?
No,
What are they all excited about?
I don't know.
Did he finally see himself on the big screen?
I think so.
They're taking a long time to make this. I know they want to get it right, but
I'm pretty confident that that's going to be
well, the defense is off the field
an
now.
interception. Oh, here it is.
Call reversed.
Call reversed. Dances with Goofy, they're fluorescent green. So, Seattle ball, 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. Rams have 2 timeouts left.
Plus the 2-minute. Well, barring anything really stupid from the Seahawks, looks like Russell Wilson's going to go another game without an interception.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect they would throw it.
They're starting on the 48-yard line.
Yep.
That'll put him on about the 47 probably right there. 2-minute warning. Kelly, give us a go Seahawks. Go Seahawks. I was pulling for the Rams, but you know, this we knew this would be a close game. It's actually not been too bad of a game. There's been some excitement in it.
Yep.
Seattle's definitely had the more exciting side of the game, in my opinion. This is what Goopy says. The uniforms look good on my TV. Willie Parker says, is Tinkerbell okay because she is being quiet? Willie Parker, that's because she's asleep. This is my peaceful time of the night. Mama Mouse has to work in the morning, so she went to bed about an hour ago. And that's why the dog is in here in my lap. So give me just a minute. Come on. Come on, Dax. Come on.
All right, we're at the 2-minute warning. Seattle with the lead and the ball. I think the Rams are going to need nothing short of a miracle at this point.
Something's going to have to go their way. Because
They're
not a
gonna-
lot has tonight.
Right.
Well, darling, it has been a pretty entertaining game. I have to admit. Eagle Everett wants you to give them a go Seahawks, since that's who you picked.
The whole family's sleeping. I can't really do that.
Right?
Go
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Okay, I posted my uniform view on Instagram. I don't have Instagram.
I'll check it out.
Oh, I do have Instagram. What am I saying?
Oh my gosh. Here, I can. I don't know if that
Show it.
Well, it
Yeah,
looks
it's hard to do backwards.
It looks a lot. I mean, it
Yellower.
looks. It's almost like. Yeah. I don't even know how to explain that. Like there's some mustard green and some bright green and.
They look neon.
They do.
Not fluorescent. They look neon. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if I can get it. Maybe mine will.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it now. That's what it looks. Looks like they have battery packs in them.
Yeah. There it goes. Focusing now.
So we got a
Neon
3rd and
looking
2.
stuff.
The Rams just used a timeout. They have one
Yes,
left.
they did. Rams used a timeout. That was quick. It's 3rd
And
down
2.
and 2 to go. Dances with Goofy using big words. Opalesque.
Oh, boy. This is a big play here.
So that's one of my favorite gemstones is opals.
Wow. Wow. They would have been better off just throwing that out of bounds.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Eagle Everett, I've driven about 1,100 miles in the last week and worked like 5 days and kind of something like that. It's been an interesting week. We've got a family member that had open heart surgery, and so we've been doing a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to catch up. I tried taking a nap this afternoon, and that didn't happen. So Kay Atwood says opals are my birthstones. Opals are beautiful. When I was young, I had a grandfather that taught me lapidary, which is taking stones, raw stones, and turning them into like jewelry and things like that. And that's where I was introduced to tiger eye and opal. So, wow. Eagle Everett, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Prayers work. So, ooh.
Rams are going to have some.
Other way.
A lot of field to go here. I wouldn't count them out yet, though. There's still 1:38 left.
A lot of game left. They don't have any timeouts, though. I didn't realize they took their last timeout. Did you?
On that, they stopped the clock on that last play.
When I looked down, it looked like they were out of timeout. So I'll have to look when to bring it back up.
Yep, they're out of timeouts.
Yep. Then they need 50 yards. Pam's fam, they are doing better. So we got to get over this hurdle because the next hurdle is going to be Taylor Tittermouse has his surgery October 31st. So Halloween will be spent in the hospital.
Keep him in bounds.
Thank you, Kay. Yes, everybody keep Pete McDevitt in your thoughts and prayers as well, please.
Ooh.
Jiminy Christmas.
That was bang bang.
Why would you throw that in that coverage?
He must have saw something. I don't know what, but
It wasn't much of a gap.
third and 1. So what do you do here? Go for the first down?
You got to.
Oh, they're throwing. Keep them in bounds.
So you got a minute and 9 seconds left to go. 1st and 10.
About 30 more yards to go. Wow. This is
I'm still
this is
showing
going
a minute
down to the
4
wire
on the
here.
clock. Yeah. Minute 4, 2nd and 1. They didn't give him the first down, but they got a second and a long one.
What was that?
Whole lot of offsides
Flag.
somewhere. I would say it's false start.
On the offense. Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was definitely.
Trying to see if that clock's been moving.
Second and 6.
Yeah, I'm showing a minute 4 also.
I am showing a minute 4. Wow. 1st and 10.
1 minute left. First down. They're on the 42.
Oh. No, ground.
Oh my gosh.
The ground caused that.
No.
Yeah, the ground caused the fumble.
Yep.
Wow. Well,
that's huge. They're well in field goal range now.
Yep.
34 seconds left in the game.
What are they
What
doing?
Are you doing?
What are they doing?
Why?
Why would they even risk that?
I don't know. That kind of surprised me. Are they just trying to get him closer because they're not confident in him? This is what's goofy. They just need to get closer. Are they going to go again? They're going to go again.
They're going to call another play. You know, they're going to risk not getting out of bounds and not getting set up for a field goal if they.
Or an interception.
Yeah. Wow.
Because they know they're going to throw to the corners.
Are they going to run another play? I don't understand this at all.
They're risking it.
Yeah.
They don't want to leave too much time on the clock, so they are throwing to the sides. I mean, yeah, I get that, but he's been
wow,
really bad on his pass completion this whole game.
All right.
Nope. Delay game.
They're going to move him back even further. I don't what.
Chances with Goofy.
They're going to run another play. Man, I don't get what the Rams are trying to do here at all.
I mean, I know they're trying to run down the clock, but you got 20 seconds left.
So they basically just got the yardage.
15 seconds left. 4th down. The kicker is Greg Zerline.
This should be.
Thank you, Rachel. Go Chiefs. Man, that looks forever away.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
The coach got excited and then said, okay, calm down, everybody, calm down. He missed it.
Wide right.
Wow.
Yep. I don't understand what the Rams are doing there at all.
So Jonathan, yeah, pretty much Sal's going to win this game. Wow. And they're going to win it by a point. Yeah, they're just going to take a knee. Boom, game.
I don't think
that is the game.
I don't think the Rams did that very well at the end. I'm just going on record. I'm glad Seattle won, but that was just bizarre.
I get it, but running it down to like 30 seconds was plenty.
Well, even if they would have missed it earlier, they still would have had another chance on 4th. You could kick it on 3rd and 4th down, right? I mean, you would have had 2 chances.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
I mean, if you would have missed the first, they were down just as close. I just still trying to process what they were doing there.
Jonathan Son says, my screen will be delayed. It was like watching the Browns. It was close throughout most of the game. It was pretty exciting. It was a pretty good game. I agree. It was not we've had worse Thursday night games. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So 23 people wanted to chime in for the last few minutes of the game. Captain Nacron says, another awesome hangout Thursday night. Thank you guys for the stream. Thank you, Captain Nacron. We appreciate you being here. Guys, it has been awesome having you all with us tonight. We appreciate you more than you know. Make sure you bop that like button and let YouTube know that you enjoy the fact that we're doing this. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. Check out some of the channels that you see inside the chat there. Make sure you check out Jeff Diz Our Dream. Him and his family do got a lot of great vlogs and stuff over there. Make sure you check them out for me as well. And then my partners are Pete McDevitt, who couldn't be with us tonight, who's still recovering, and Dole Whip Dad, who is getting drunk on Disney right now. He is down at Disney having a good time with his family, and couldn't make it to. And I don't blame him. I'm happy that he's down there having a good time and having a vacation with his family. So
yep.
Make sure you check out their channels. It's in the description down below. You'll notice you can click on any of those links in there, and you can also check out my power channels that I have, which is mostly that This and That crew and some others. Guys, thank you so much. You see Steve's World over there. He's one of the This and That crew. Make sure you check him out. He's in those links down below as one of my power channels. Thank you all so much. Jeff, what do you got coming up here in the next week?
We got a live stream going on Saturday morning at 11. We started a weekly pin live stream, and I know Angela has a lot of footage from her past few days to get out there, so we'll be working on that.
Awesome. Some guys, go make sure you check it out. Ring that bell, subscribe to Diz Our Dream. For us, we are kind of still in the air on our Saturday stream, and that's just going to simply be because we got to play it by ear with the family stuff we got going on. So please be patient with us. I tried to put out a couple of vlogs this week to give you guys something to look at, check out. Taylor building a droid when we were at Galaxy's Edge, and a backwards ride stream of Big Thunder Mountain. So go check those two out if you could. And Saturday we will let you guys know what we have going on. We typically will put it out on Twitter as well, kind of give you guys a heads up what's going on. So if we're not in a place where we can stream, which most hospitals don't like it when we stream there, so we typically just can't do that. But we'll keep you guys posted, and I'll try to put out some more stuff if we don't get to stream. Really appreciate it. Looking up here, 4 touchdowns. I didn't.
No interceptions.
No interceptions.
Incredible passer rating.
Yeah, I was trying to see what his stats were. They were coming up. But we really have a good time. Next week we should be on Dole Whip Dad's channel. Jeff Bates is his name. Dole Whip channel is Dole Whip channel. Dole Whip Dad is his channel. So make sure you are subscribed over there as well. I appreciate the mods. Mods, you're awesome. Stacy, Kay, everybody that Lisa, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being in here on our streams and modding for us. Folks, put some hearts in the chats for the mods, if you would, please. That's an unforgiving job that they don't get paid for. They take of their own time to help out when people live stream, and there's some awesome mods. And so we really appreciate the fact that, and lucky that they are on our channel as moderators. Yep. So thank you, Stacy, Kay, Steve, all you guys, Lisa. Thank you guys so much. All right, so make sure that you guys have a great Friday tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Watch your Sunday football games. Have a good time. Make sure you check back with us next Thursday, because we will be streaming again for the next Thursday game. So Stacy says, wait, we don't get paid. Checks in the mail, Stacy. Checks in the mail. All right, guys, have a good night. And as you always hear me say, like you have multiple times tonight, stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Okay? Be good to people. Take care of each other. Have a great weekend. Thanks,
bye, everybody.
Guys. Appreciate you so much. Take care.